Hello, chat. It's time for metaphor. Things have gotten unpredictably worse again. It's incredible how things keep getting worse.
Well, you know what they say.
Yeah, what do they say?
I don't know. I'd kind of forgotten until this exact second the amount of lore that was dumped last time.
Yeah, listen.
Ready?
React to the attacker. Are you ready? I guess. Is that impossible to say?
Zorba. Whatever his name is.
Zolo.
Yeah, him.
Zoro.
Dreamin'.
Stop!
Kill him.
You. Zorba.
Oh, she put some stank on that one.
Indeed it was. I killed the prince, though he died all too easily. And the odd thing was, his aura felt awfully similar to yours. So I decided to bide my time a while and listen. And it's a good thing I did. There really is something stranger going on.
It's a lot of bullshit.
Are you the prince or not? Whatever your answer, I must report back to Lord Luis.
Do you have any idea what Luis is really scheming? If he
They
becomes
say
king,
when a door closes, throw someone out a window. Okay, babe.
That is what Lord
Out the
Luis
window you
so
go.
desires,
Ah!
then I shall see it done.
It's almost impressive how blind your faith in him is.
I suppose it's just easier to follow instead of thinking for himself. He's forgotten anything he really wants.
What did you intend to do? The crown is too heavy a burden for your reedy frame. Lord
Don't call
Luis
me
is
that.
the true king, who will save the worthy. And you are nothing but a powerless imposter, only fit to be sacrificed.
He is no imposter, fiend. His Highness has finally taken his first
Right.
steps on the road
It's
to
me, the
victory.
prince.
Here, at his journey's end, after enduring these countless hardships, he has become a true successor, a true ruler. Because he knows the people's suffering firsthand.
Well, imposter or not, it's all the same if he's a corpse. And so I shall return the prince and his dying legacy to the underworld. where they
Oh.
belong.
Oh, look at that fucked up guy.
Bastard. I wondered why you ran away, but it was all to lure us straight to this monstrosity.
Keep your guard up. The Melancholia is fueling his magic power.
We've come too far to be stopped by something like him. Let's put our power on full display.
I'm the white-haired protagonist, therefore I've already won. It's true. Apples. Power of your newly earned archetype, the prince, surges
That
forth.
guy shows up again just when we've unlocked some new power. Kinda feels like fate by now. Okay, time for a new fight. Stay on your toes.
Have you given me the weakness? Prince archetype unlocked. Prince is an archetype exclusive to the protagonist. You can now change it out as you wish. It acts as a support for all synthesis skills. It has unique traits not found in other archetypes, but none of its skills can be transferred.
Let's take it down and then get after
Boil
Okay.
Sword, Windblade, Blackguard's Hammer, Wild Boar, Heroic Slash to one enemy. Get damage boosted against human types.
Oh boy.
Tiger Eruption Fist.
Looks like we can't brute force through this
Fusion!
one.
The power is doing nothing!
Oh.
Affect them.
Oh.
Don't underestimate me.
It's got apples.
I call upon a royal soul. Raging fire. Stubborn, hey?
This is another scalded ash. This is me back to
Wait,
reality.
this looks familiar.
Yes.
Was this the, first boss?
I believe so. Or it's an early boss. I remember these apples.
Oh, power of heroes! I will not let you die.
I owe you.
That helped.
I'll cut through!
Prince!
Prince. Me when I remember the name of that one musical artist.
The power! You see that?
Behold this power. Burn!
This should kill most of the apples.
Let's keep it up. More.
Limitless bond. Okay.
Quick, knock them off again.
Spin slap.
Dark Knight. Are you alright? Thanks.
My thanks.
Thanks.
Wonder if I can just like start dumping.
Royal Sword.
Pugilist. No, let's make an end of it.
Super energy ray. Such an unfair use of apples.
Something I shall vanquish evil.
I could. Oh wait, leg? Leg, you say?
Burn
Leg?
to ash.
I attack the leg.
I'll show you. Raging fire. Sorry, my
Okay.
mistake.
I think. What? What do you mean your mistake? Devour. You're gonna eat that to heal, aren't you, you bitch?
Healed. We've got
Okay, that's a
lot
lot.
about those apples. Is that all?
Ooh.
Let me handle those apples.
Okay, I could knock down apples to
Go
keep the
for
foe
it.
from shielding? Sure.
Leave it to me.
Did he just eat a part of himself? Yeah, whatever. It's just a human.
It can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
For all that we strive for.
Thanks, Gallica. This seems to be the only thing you're allowed to do.
Yeah.
I'll cut through. I call upon royal power within.
Like, I guess I understand why she's not a party member, but like, it's weird that she's not allowed to do almost anything.
Yeah.
Except talk for you.
This might sting.
Come on, RNG. Yeah.
Let justice prevail. As the point of a sword.
I should have done a synthesis skill.
Thought you were going for his leg, or did you already do that?
I got rid of his legs, but they're back now.
Oh, I see.
Pugilist.
I can't believe that's his choice, though. Why would not have her take out the apples, right?
Burn to ash.
No, I'm good. I got this, Gallica. You just sit back and relax. Like, I guess I understand not making her a physical class, but they could have at least given her, like, a magic class.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean,
She is the
literally,
mage.
She literally is mage.
Not join with me.
Or maybe they were like, yeah, but what if you try to give her Dark Knight or something?
No, I want him to heal. He needs to have a prolonged ass whooping. I can hurt the wings, too.
Let's do this.
That wasn't even that good.
Quick, knock them off again.
You do. Yeah, what do you mean knock that? You do it.
I'll cut through.
600.
Ah! What a mess.
Do we have someone else who has multi-target? You might have. You got
I
multi-target.
mean, Yufa probably. Yufa probably?
At least a character with really specific choices and big cooldowns. Maybe.
For all that we strive for.
Doesn't Hulkenberg at least used to have a multi-target?
Cling to life.
Yeah. Fire art.
Let's go.
The blade's edge.
There we go. You down at 10 to half.
How much did it heal for? Did it tell you?
Healed for 1,000.
Oh, that's quite a bit. He lived.
My fullest power. Look like you're about to drop.
Heavy to all. Heavy physical slash to all.
Folks now. I'm sorry, everyone. Faker. Raging fire.
There we go.
Let justice prevail. Healing up.
I knew you'd help.
Thank you. That was helpful.
I won't hold back.
Events return to normal. Hit rate invasion. Soul Scream. Oh, fuck you.
Quick, knock them off again. Nice one.
Fucking. Oh, look, at least it ate a turn.
Summoner.
Medium Almighty?
Heed me.
Lava Beast? Well, that's just a Manticore.
I call upon a royal soul. Burn! Stubborn, eh?
Of the Dark Knight.
Should probably heal.
That helped. Thank you.
Let's go.
Actually, who's next? This might actually be better.
We're looking good here.
Summoner. It is your turn. Yes! I destroyed
Yeah.
it!
Full scream, asshole.
More apples? Quick, knock them off again!
Wing regeneration. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! I didn't even have a chance to do anything about that. Asshole? Loser?
Trivial. Let me handle the...
What did you do that 20 turns ago, you fucking fey bitch?
It can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there! Faker! Raging fire! Great.
By the scum.
Is it weak to fire, or is that just your multi-target?
That's just the multi-target I've got. I'll have 1,000 health where I'm playing too bad. I guess that's 2 slashes from the prince. Yeah, it is. That's why I'm not too perturbed, because it's only 2 hits. I can do more than that in 1 turn.
Heed me. Help me finish.
Okay, I should be doing the Almighty skill. Medium Almighty is better than heavy physical.
Yeah, because Almighty just ignores all defenses, I think.
Yeah.
Right? You get a lot of attacks.
Yeah, I know. It used Soul Scream. It's a beast eye. Oh, since they hey guys, hello Tanky.
Look, you're about to drop. Watch me.
Okay.
I don't
Nope.
know their weakness. Your turn.
Nope. That's not the button I wanted to press.
Healing up.
I knew you'd help.
Thank you. That was helpful.
Come forth, royal soul. Ha! Not good.
What do you mean you
This is
missed?
the power said to belong to a priestess.
Backing out for now.
I got this. You better be ready.
Medium strike or yeah. Just by napping at the right moment.
They're still breathing.
Yeah, you've got him on the... you've got him in final phase, I'm
Yeah.
guessing. Then
Fuck
he uses
you.
Devour 3 times.
I would be really annoyed. He is not weak to win.
Yeah, none of these attacks really do that much damage, so I think you're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I'm fine. I didn't think I was going to lose. It's just going to be annoying. A battle of attrition, as they
Yeah.
say.
Cut through.
Yeah.
Tough
I
one.
can do this.
Okay, Lava Beast.
It is your turn. The enemy still stands.
Get wrecked. I like doing that.
Get wrecked indeed.
Yeah. I wonder if it can spend the whole time eating apples or if it's coded to do that. It's considering it does it every turn, I'm going to assume it's a coded thing. Like, hey, you gotta be able, your DPS has to be at least this.
It is a deepest check.
It's really hurting. Can I help her? You was hurt bad.
Justice prevail.
Get her some healing.
I knew you'd help.
That was helpful.
I owe you one.
By this power.
Considering
Still here?
that Lava Beast does like 500, Prince does 500, and I think Basilio also does around 500.
Who should I beat down first?
Ah!
My
Like
bad.
he keeps licking his hand, thinks more saliva than juice at this point. Which statement to Yeah. I don't know shit about coding.
Here comes another round of wind attacks. Legs are back to normal. We don't
Yeah,
just
this
take
is.
them out.
I don't think this is a particularly fun boss. I'm not really thinking. I'm just like, well, I'll do the damage eventually, which I don't think is
We'll
particularly.
get him.
Yeah, like I don't think it's particularly interesting design. This is an in-game problem that a lot of these games tend to have, is that like our concept of difficulty is taking away the things you've been learning the entire game, which I talk about on a regular basis when I play this when I play Atlas's games. This is boss action and like missing context. It's a human. We don't really know that much about this one specifically, just that Zorba sprung it on us. Oh, a bit of a refresh. The protagonist and the prince are the same person, question mark. It's like a soul and vessel type thing, I think.
Yeah, my understanding is that the prince wanted it so bad that when he like basically went unconscious, it sprung forth a new guy that was the prince's ideal.
Yeah, don't think about that too hard. Yeah, we've lost most of our voters because of some bullshit.
That was helpful.
I owe you one.
I'll cut through.
We got a new archetype called the Prince.
It is your turn.
The enemy still stands.
Here I go. Get ready.
There we go. Thank you, Basilio. Yeah, a lot happened last week. When God's Gale.
To ever greater heights.
I feel stronger.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Even
Now I'm just gonna assume that Zorba just left.
They've grown stronger.
feels
Oh yeah,
like
he
no
probably
progress.
fucked off. I have no reason to believe that he would stick around. He doesn't care about his human guy.
The bastard got away.
See?
I say,
Yeah.
you chaps boggle the mind. It's no mean feat to fight on even footing with a human.
We've been doing that the whole time.
Not
Have the
even.
power to face Luis at his full strength.
It's good to see you're safe.
Europeans are weird. I don't think so. I don't think it's exactly weird, but it is definitely like a plot twist. I'm so happy it wasn't spoiled for
Long
me.
last, the prince is safe. In a manner of speaking. Everything's going according to plan.
Still, what's our next move? The people think you a monster. We'll not find any public backing like this.
Alces once said that His Highness the Prince was a soul born into adversity. He is royalty and elder both, heir to the legacies of heaven and earth. He is water and fire in condemned conflux. When the
That's
day
why he
comes
had
that His
heterochromia.
Highness may be revered as the good ruler he can be, then the world will truly be free of prejudice.
Oh, you just understood that human aren't like the average guys. No, they're the monsters, but also
His own words, huh?
Eldas are like
We have to fight.
non-fucked up humans.
Elda
All the more reason.
is like the last like vestiges of what humans were before the world ended because of magic.
Yeah, it's metaphor is technically a post-apocalyptic RPG. Here's a prejudice.
Eldas are the only ones that weren't changed by like the
Whatever.
world.
Here's a prejudice that won't go away overnight. Nothing could accomplish that, but if we don't believe things can change, they never will.
Come what may. My life is a shield raised in your highness's name. Are you prepared to fight Luis to the bitter end?
Let us fight
We
together.
together.
Yes, by our efforts, we will stop Luis's reign.
If he ends up king, he'll be sending all traitors to the gallows. Not just us, but any innocent folks he doesn't.
Yeah, I'm not
find
sure if I'm into
useful.
like the really light blue hair or not. Maybe it's just because it's different, and I don't like it when things are different. We lost too many lives along this journey, and if Luis has his way with the world, such parties would become all too common. We have to stop
Look,
him.
I'm never giving up hope either, okay? All we have to do is beat him, right?
I hope you'll sing a
Looking
victory
forward to
song.
the victory song.
Well, we've got bigger things to worry about now. But I can't wait to sing it.
You... I'm still amazed. You really do look just like your mother. Truly, you are a child of fate. Your mother, she loved your father, and you with all her heart. The injustice that befell this village is not your fault. But listen well. Once you leave this village, you cannot return until you have fulfilled your ambitions. After all, an old crone like me can't take care of you forever. If you want to overcome your hardest challenges, you'll have to face them yourself. The world's fate is in your hands. Please, put an end to the tragedies of humankind's failures.
I will.
Yes, I will.
Yeah, I know that's your name, man.
Lies ahead. We cannot lose. Yet, before all else, His Highness has only just awoken. Let us rest in the Gauntlet Runner for today, and advance to the royal capital tomorrow.
It's a bit strange, isn't it? I was convinced we'd been together for a long time. But I can't believe we've only just met. The beginning of my journey may have been a false memory. But my journey with you and the memories we've made...
Oh yeah, but
those are
Sylvia's
all
voice
real.
actor does a fantastic
I
job.
guess I'm repeating myself. But I'm glad we're working together.
Stay beside me forever.
Stay beside me forever.
Well, when you put it like that, you're gonna make me blush.
Gallica route unlocked.
Thanks.
Having
Hooray!
overcome her trial, I sense a newfound conviction for Gallica as both an ally and a friend.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. She who still keeps the virtues of the mage. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Hey!
We've got the path to tomorrow in front of us, and I'm gonna lead the way.
Elemental Master and Warlock. During squad battles, you may gain extra turn icons? Holy shit!
Ooh.
Gallica, that's fucked up. Why can you do that? Now study the Elemental Master in Academia. You study the Warlock in Academia.
It's unlocking all of your
Remember this
things,
magic.
I think.
The music meant for you will play in your head.
Oh, hey! This is the magic of music that Gallica cast for me once. Now that I think about it, it may have helped me in ways I didn't realize.
By the way, the Chieftess told me something about your novel. Apparently your parents gave you that book when you were still just a kid. I wonder what your parents wanted you to get from reading it. What they hoped for you, I guess. I suppose you'll have to find out for yourself.
Book is the legacy of my parents, the late King of Uchronia and the Queen of the Elden Sanctum. Perhaps the utopia depicted in this book isn't a mere fantasy, but the ideas of the old world passed down in the
The
Sanctum.
part we're reading today is the last chapter. It's about the ruler of this ideal world. Let's read it together.
There isn't one.
The last chapter is about the ruler of a utopia. The one who governs this utopia must have an unwavering will. To maintain justice in this world, there are innumerable obstacles to overcome. Yet, as long as one lives by their ideals, those who support them are sure to follow. A utopia is not the creation of a single mind or a single power. It is a world shaped by all its people. The last part sounds a little more metaphorical.
Metaphor? Huh?
There's a little more. Even a utopia may one day fray at the edges. and its people may come to conflict over the question of what is right. What is a true utopia? What is a true ruler? None have yet found the answers to these questions.
A true utopia has never been achieved.
True.
The so-called utopia depicted within the novel is based on the old world, but fell into ruins and was destroyed by war. So if this book traces the trajectory of the old world, are these truly the ideas we're striving for? Seems rather the opposite.
The author of this book struggled with these questions. And if you become king, you'll have plenty of tough questions and struggles to face yourself.
Like cutting a
Lady
baby in
Kuladane
half.
mentioned the king was a real idealist when he first arrived at the village, but little by little, the pains of reality crushed his hope. And he even lost his son. In the end, his will was broken. He didn't lift a finger to stop the church's rise to power. With that in mind, I can honestly see why people would be drawn to Luis. His values are radical and cruel, and he's devoted to them. Unshakable, even. But we can't lose either. For the sake of everyone who has believed in us along the way.
Even if I were to win the throne, there's no guarantee my idealistic vision could ever become a reality. And yet, what choice is there but to believe in them and fight on? The alternative is to accept that nothing will change.
You've got the power to change the world. And the one who gave it to you was, well, yourself. And that's what I'm going to help you with. That's my mission. My real mission. And I'm going to see it through.
After discussing the novel and our deals with Gallica, I closed my eyes.
This week is gonna be the end of the month. That's fucked up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There's only
April sort of got away from me for reasons.
Yeah, 30 days has to... For April... Academia, it seems I've been summoned by more in a dream.
I saw what happened. So, you found a way to unequivocally shape your destiny. As far as I know, there is no record of your newly acquired archetype ever being used, even in ancient times. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical, known to some scholars as the magic of true sovereignty. Indeed, a power of legend. I once said that to be elder was your inescapable fate. However, it seems the truth was more complex than that. Magic is a process by which we confront fate and tame anxiety. And archetypes are its essence. They are manifestations of a resolve capable of heroic virtue. So then, what do you think is the foremost, most inescapable fate a person must bear?
The foremost fate.
Death.
Not really sure, but for me to be me. And
Taxes.
For you to be you.
I wasn't asking you, Calica.
It is birth that is inescapable. You cannot choose
I guess.
Yeah.
And once your familial place is determined, that fate cannot be changed.
What if I won a
Yet by
raffle?
some strange tangle of destiny, you were given a choice that the very act of existence denies most people. By your own will, you were born again as a prince. Do you understand?
Really?
You stand on the threshold of truly becoming a ruler.
I guess your option, I mean, the queen, we assume, did give you the voice of you can stop now or you can become the prince.
Yeah.
You can just fucking die if you want.
These two exist.
And it is the crux of the power that is awakened within you. What glorious coincidence indeed, that I, as a scholar of archetypes, might cross paths with and witness such a remarkably fated boy. It almost bespeaks.
Indeed.
Oh.
'Tis his hands that
Ah.
bear our fate.
Who?
Mom?
I remember. I know that I know this voice. Had I forgotten it all this time? Yes. I swear I've heard it before, and I let it slip from my mind. Who are you? You with this voice that moves hearts. Speak. Who are you? Why have you awakened this boy to his power?
If it is answers you seek, then go and claim them.
Are you? Could you be?
As for you, I bid thee awaken. Move onward to thy final ordeal. Take thy place at the final proving of the Ascension of Kings.
Thanks, Ma. My conscience faded away, and I was sent back to my sleep. I'm reminded that Moore was the author of the fantasy novel. Has Moore visited the ancient Elden Sanctum?
Time marches on,
Oh,
and
thank you
the
for this
age of the
resub,
king
Tanky.
draws nearer.
Oh shit! Oh, Gallica!
It's you now.
It's me? Wow!
Okay.
I guess in a way it was
all
always you.
Yeah.
preparations are just about set. Now that this is actually happening, I've got some pre-show jitters.
All this royalty? It always felt they lived in a different world to the likes of me. Never figured I'd be walking alongside one myself.
'Tis proof that bloodline decides nothing.
True!
We are one people living in a shared world.
Looks like this is gonna be our last mission. Any final words you want to say?
I don't know.
Stand strong to the end.
Of course. No way we're losing here. I've got the fire in me eyes now.
About the new stuff you've felt and learned since becoming the prince. Can I ask you one more thing?
Yeah.
Why is it that you want to be king? It's not about honor or power, is it?
I don't care for some coin would be nice!
Very funny.
I want to protect this country and its people.
I want to get
Tis the
rid of
answer I
bigotry.
hoped for. As your knight, I will ever serve you with all my soul and ability.
Well, I guess this means we're ready as we're gonna be.
Does it? They make it sound like you're going in right now.
And I know we're not.
You shouldn't.
Head to garage.
Let's move.
Stop buoys for this time for sure. 1 second. I'm going to run to the bathroom. Because I feel like this is going to be something. Give me a second.
So how's it going, chat? I can't actually see you right now. Hold on, let me open the Twitch chat. Hopefully Boco doesn't have her headphones on, so she can't hurt me. Okay, hey everybody. Sounds like an F1 driver. Perhaps, perchance, I have no idea. What the fuck? Okay. Stupid. I'm reading through a IGN walkthrough right now just to double check something. The previous section where you return to Grand Trod the first time is called "The Boy is Back in Town" in this, and it just made me giggle. All right. Okay.
Hey. Sounds like an F1. I think someone has said that before. I think I've heard that before. I mean, I think Hulkenberg could rock one of this like NASCAR driver jumpsuits. I think she'd look good. I think she'd look good in anything though. That whole Tron will give us a warm reception. Still, should we choose not to fight, then Luis's victims only pile higher. Easy to say up anyone, but doing his own not a thing. All more reason we gotta prove we're serious by putting our lives on the line. We'll lead by example. Besides, it won't be the first time we crawled our way up from the bottom. You're right, Heisme. As always.
Holy piss.
Yeah?
I'm reading ahead a little bit to see, like,
Hush.
you will have time to do stuff,
Hush!
don't worry.
Stop spoiling yourself! This is... You can't control yourself.
I'm not... This doesn't contain any plot spoilers. It's just giving you, like, these are the things you should try to do, and this is the level you should try to be at.
Hey, but if you're saying holy shit, that sounds like it's a spoiler. Oh, hey, guys.
It told me about an ability you get if you get everybody's, like, royal archetype.
Time until Luis takes the throne. Speaking.
Yeah, are you guys gonna do something?
No, these guys are fucking dead.
Luis faction became too overwhelming. He was ultimately forced out of his position. Why is this happening? Even if the Sanctus Church's favor has collapsed, why is it that Luis alone is reaping the benefits?
The public mind is the same as it's always been. It's too difficult to find answers in themselves, so they follow those who provide. We've certainly relied on that ourselves.
It's always easier to follow than to have to make all the risks yourself. Now that we are out of ideas, what can we do?
Can you imagine Luis on the throne? Can you imagine what he'd do with us? We'd be the first on the chopping block. Do we hide? Run? Our ships are in port.
Is this really
I feel like if Luis wanted you dead, he'd just walk in here. Oh, hey, Batlin.
Thought I'd drop in for a word since I was in the area. You might have one way to survive.
What are you up to, Batlin? What are you doing, man?
I don't know, but last time we saw him, he said, "That's
shit.
it, it's time to do shit."
Is he sending them to the island?
Let us depart.
Lord Luis, your pardon. We've encountered an unexpected snag.
Don't
I
call
killed
me
the
that.
prince in the Elven village. I
Snog.
confirmed his death, yet it appears the boy candidate has merged with his corpse. It seems the prince is now resurrected.
Resurrected?
Yes, and what's more,
How many eyes does Zorba have?
the boy
3?
candidate was the actual prince after all. Something about his soul having traveled independently and then returning to his corporeal body.
I see. So his ideal form was spun from Magla. Whatever the case, this means the land's true prince has reawakened in his sanctum. How interesting. After these long years, my chase may finally come to an end. My nemesis awaits.
Lord Luis, what is it about that bastard that fascinates you?
Chin is clipping
I
Zorba.
won't let it end like this. I have to do better. I need more power. I will show Lord Luis I am worthy of his
He can probably hear you.
We'll soon be arriving above the royal capital.
Excellent.
Thanks to the
As
quartermaster.
planned, increase altitude and enter the royal palace in the sky.
Are you certain? We'll be heading directly to His Majesty, the former king, and...
Rest assured, that old fool is powerless to stop me now. Proceed.
Understood.
Let the final banquet begin.
Something about doing thumbnails for the VODs of this has gotten increasingly harder because I'm trying to avoid fucking...
Come on, any takers?
Just putting a spoiler.
Yeah, without spoiling anything.
If Luis loses, a silver coin could turn into mountains of reef.
What are you trying to say? You think Count Luis is going to lose?
No, I'm trying to make money.
I'm just saying.
I'll call that bet. All in on His Highness the Prince.
Yeah, Batlin! That's my man! Get in there, bud!
A Sanctus bigwig gambling away his tides? This really is the end of the world. Didn't know his esteemed princeliness had any supporters left.
I mean, he's not really the prince, is he? Was actually a monster in disguise all along. Haven't you heard the news? The times we live in, I'll tell you.
Must be tough, being an easy mark.
Damn!
It didn't take much for you to buy everything Luis was selling about the prince. The fireworks went off the moment he said, "Behold." Remember? You don't think there's any chance Luis orchestrated the entire thing?
Oi, churchman. You saying Count Luis lied to us?
Yes.
You think he cast
Yes.
big illusion?
Well,
Illusion, eh? What if I said it's a power more dangerous than that? Always struck me as odd. We all know Luis, the mighty human slayer, but how does he keep finding the things one after another? Seems a bit convenient, if you ask me. Like he knows in advance where these monsters will appear to cause havoc.
Easy to nitpick and gripe about him, isn't it, churchman? Maybe someone needs to shut you up.
All right. Let's keep things civil, eh? No sense becoming a monster yourself.
Oi! What's all this fuss about?
Damn it! When Count Luis is king, you'll all be the first at the gallows. You'll die just like Forden.
Go get him.
Well, they're probably just as anxious as the rest of us. All that yelling and thrashing helps fight it off. Humans have been sighted near the capital, after all.
It's more than that. Pockets of society have resented the upper class for ages now, but this might be the spark that lights the kindling. Luis's respect for power is certainly cruel, but it's fair to an extent. Those of us pushing the status quo have always struggled to understand the appeal.
Even then, everyone's on edge. They'll jump at any excuse to argue and snarl at each other. Never seen it this bad. Not normal, I say.
Blind fanaticism and doom go hand in hand. If we don't find some common ground soon, it'll collapse beneath us. Luis left saying that he'd be waiting at the royal capital. Only one place he could be. All eyes are on his Skyrunner as it rises to the flying palace.
Hi. Damn, he's just in the eye now. I see.
Did you already read that? How many eyes does Zorba have?
Yeah.
Do you hear me?
Okay.
It's 3.
I was focused on a different thing. 3 is the answer, yeah.
They're on his face.
What she said.
You and the other
Yeah.
authorities decide who grows fat and who is devoured. The country knows no war only because our very core is built upon a system of societal predator and prey. It cannot be defied from within. That is peace, but not order. Hand over the royal scepter. The game is over. The country needs change, and I will provide it.
Thou impertinent faith breaker.
I hit flow days.
Hast thou no shame in preempting the day of judgment?
Do you presume yourself a god? Is that why you wrought your face in stone and took it to the heavens? You're nothing. Just an ordinary, broken old man.
How wouldst thou wield the king's magic? To what end?
To purify all that your kind have left to rot. You threw away your ideals, but I
don't think you have the same ideals, man.
Only the people's chosen may take the throne. The royal scepter and its resting place remain beyond you.
This royal scepter, the royal magic. Did you think that only generations of kings were aware of their secrets? Why someone can manipulate world-changing power by use of only a single scepter? Why only those supported by the people can use it? Listen well, O king. The truth behind the royal magic.
They're not gonna tell us.
So it's true. The country truly is putrid with sin. In other words, if I took hold of it now, then I would have the power to change the world itself.
How didst thou learn of this?
How?
How did I do that? Great question. What? Wait. What? What the fuck?
Elder, you were not always blind to this country's rot. When you visited our sanctum, I saw and knew the passion in your heart. And yet, what happened?
What is he naked? Put them back on.
This country. You cannot stop me any longer, nor can anyone else, save one low possibility.
Snatching victory from the maw of catastrophe.
I mean, like, they did kind of set that up. I just wasn't expecting to be wearing fake horns.
But they are greeted only by ominous.
Fuck you.
I guess.
Counts as a triumph, considering how they departed. Anticipating conflict, the Gauntlet Runner comes to a quiet stop. What the hell's wrong with the sky?
Isn't that... Oi! That monster boy's come back!
Ah, that's why the sky's grown so hellish. The half-dead bastard returns with his head held high.
A more aggressive welcome than I expected. Would any introductions help them to understand?
It's useless. Words are cheap. Still, we should walk with pride instead of trying to keep our heads down.
True enough.
His Royal Highness, the Prince, returns. Luis distorted his form through strange and terrible magics, but the curse is now dispelled. His true form has been restored.
Oi, if that's really His Highness, then tell us why in His Majesty in the sky stop all this bloodshed?
Cause he's an imposter, just like Count Luis said. You'll not fool us again, beast.
Oi, calm down. At least listen.
And you. Never thought I'd see one of the Magnus brothers standing against Count Luis, even the thick one.
Fuck you.
He took in a paradise
Wow.
like you,
Wow.
and you spit on him. Scum. Only thing traitors deserve is a tight rope and a stiff beam. And you want us
Jesus.
to support the prince?
Lady Juna, I can't believe this. I admired you. Why would you risk dying alongside some fake prince?
I don't intend on dying with anyone. Besides, I'm still me, whoever I'm standing with.
Hey, you chief. Weren't you the wretch who got kicked out of the knighthood? Now you're with this pack of throne chasers. Shame. Shame.
Why do you care?
Starry girl. You ungrateful pagan. Count Luis brought down the Sanctus Church for you.
How dare you strike out at him?
They're all traitors, I say.
What is all this?
The truth of the prince hardly matters to them. Every one of them's only concerned with their own emotions and nothing else.
I wonder if this has anything to say.
Your heads on pike soon enough. Leave. Get out of our royal capital.
If they're just monsters, we can deal with them ourselves. How about it?
This is bad.
You might want to. We might want to. Hey, Nurse.
Neuros,
Hey, Nurse, we might want to go.
Activate the forward guns. Batlin, hey!
Bother with them? No talking this one out. You need to run now.
That's my boy. Thanks, Batlin. I know I said some mean shit about you when you started out, but you've really grown, man. Fist bump.
I love Batlin. He's great.
We
I
weren't
love
away from
Batlin.
the city that long. What happened? Why are all the people so bloodthirsty now?
The prince turning into a monster before their eyes still lingers in their minds. After all, a monster entered into their society disguised as a person.
No, that's not...
I know, it's not true. But truth and how it appears to the citizens are different beasts. Moreover, humans have been sighted closer than ever before. The royal capital's populace is unused to danger, so they've become suspicious of each other. How fares your neighbor? Do you run in circles with monsters in disguise? Are questions on the tip of every tongue. Ever since Forden's death, Luis has everyone on a knife edge. He's erratic, and nobody knows how he'll react to those who defy him if push comes to shove.
So, at the core of it, people are scared witless, and they cling to Luis as a savior, rather than the devil he is.
You well know that Luis cares not one whit about social status, especially as a token of birthright. No amount of wealth or standing can buy his protection. So even those who may have opposed him at first now counsel that condemning him would be imprudent, as it puts their safety at risk.
Then we're stuffed. He won't save anyone. And oh yeah, he can create humans, by the way.
Oh, that's all true then.
It's like, oh, fuck.
Oh,
Shit, I was hoping I was wrong.
This all said, in my humble opinion, what we're seeing in the people now has been in the works for some time. Now, has the tournament for the throne truly ever been a fair contest? The Sanctus Church bent it to its whim, and I abetted that. To my shame. Before I met you people, I didn't have much to me but anger and quips. I'd rant and snipe and have my cynical little discourse, but I only looked to others for change. Now maybe that outlook's our real enemy. Blind fanaticism, like I had. Even if there's no malice to it, it's a dangerous thing. Hard to think clear when your mind's a muddy stream.
We've been told Magla is born from people's anxiety. Perhaps the proof is now before our eyes.
Kind of ironic. But we have to do something about it.
It's ironic.
If we don't, they'll never listen. We'll only ever be seen as an enemy.
I had the inn prepared. They won't let anyone in but you lot. Let's head there for now, shall we?
Thanks, Batlin. So the power-hungry
Thanks, man.
Nazi is becoming mentally unstable, paranoid, and spiraling? What? That has nothing to do with my current events. No.
Couldn't be. This isn't all painfully relevant, is it?
No. Eurus is heading back to the Gauntlet Run. Seems like the sea has calmed down, at least a tiny bit. I have a hard time wrecking our Gauntlet Run, but we really shouldn't chance it. Make our way over to Hush Honeybee. Everyone else has already gone ahead. Why did they leave me here?
We'll leave the most important one behind. It's genius.
Yeah, right? Yeah, like...
They'd never suspect it.
As like funny as it is, like this is a thing we need in 2025. This was released before the election. Is that a fairy?
Excuse me?
Hi, are you the one
It was certainly in production, and like the writing, I assume, was finished long before the game came out.
Yeah, the game has been in like dev hell for like 8 years or some shit. It's been Project ReFantazio has been announced since like 2013.
I know you're famous then. You know how crazy the world is right now, Mr. Famous Person. From where is it to what's it? Everything's gone weird. Really, even flying around out here makes me feel gross and sick. But this place feels better. So, Mr. Famous, can you do something about this awful sky? Yep, I've decided I'm going to leave this problem to you people folk, but I think I'll stay put for a while. I'll watch over you from here, okay?
Thanks, City Fairy.
Thanks.
Enter. Look, we're on the sign. What the fuck is that weather? Ominous sun.
Everyone.
Hello, mother and child.
You made it back in one piece. Since you left, Luisa's following has only grown.
Have you changed? You're still the same person.
My hair is blue and I have an
It's quite
accent
a
now.
Story, but it deserves explaining.
The accent actually seems to have gone away, I've noticed.
I have an intermittent accent.
It was like right when he first awakened, he still had it, and then like within a couple minutes, it was back to normal.
Her tail goes up. Is Flavia a Catwoman? I believe so. She's a Parapus, which is just a race of people that have various animal ears and tails.
In fact,
I've chosen Catwoman,
actual
and I
prince.
need her alone.
right?
Stat.
Still, I mean, how do you get the whole country to believe your story? Is that even possible?
Good question.
I'm just saying she's also single.
We've just seen firsthand how far we'll get trying to talk the people down.
Then what will you do? If this goes on...
I don't know.
But you're still you, yes?
Supposedly.
You came to help everyone, just like you helped me before, right?
I'll figure something out.
Yes. Don't worry.
To pet the French Catwoman.
Good.
I'll do more than
Even
that.
if no one
Sorry,
believes
I
you,
love women.
You're still determined to settle the score.
She's
with
top
Luis Saldon.
top
Even
two,
so,
top 3 in the game.
The gulf between us is wider than ever. The people have all but named him their champion.
It's not that wide. We're only
With
down to
so
like
little
1,000 something
time,
when
a
we started like
guileless appeal to
4,000.
The public may fall on deaf ears.
Hard luck for the honest knight. And not much room left for civil debate now that Luis is openly advocating killing his opposition. Well, that ship sailed when the king's magic faded. Anyway, if there is a key to turning the tide, first place I'd look is the castle in the sky.
Aputa?
You saw how violent and volatile the city folk are now, but I don't think it's as simple as fearing Luis. I've been keeping an eye on the royal capital while you were off on your jaunt through the woods. Frankly, the change in public sentiment was too sudden, unnatural. It's as if they've been collectively drained of their sanity, and if I had to guess what's causing it...
You're implying it's Luis's doing? All the eeriness in the sky. Is that because...
Don't know, but the change in the citizens is certainly odd. If something really is forcing it, that means we might still have a chance to fix it.
What Luis is doing in the royal palace, whether or not he truly decides a world overrun by him, we won't know his mind until we can confront them.
On the other hand,
Hello,
it may
Doctor.
well be bait for a trap.
You have no other choice.
Yeah, I mean, probably.
I mean, we have to do it.
Then it's settled.
That's our
Head to
only
the royal
choice.
palace and put a stop to whatever Luis is cooking up. With that Skyrunner, you're the only ones.
Yeah,
who
it's
can.
true. Unless we
And
make
we'll
like a
find
really
ways
big
we can
ladder.
too. We'll make sure the whole kingdom hears that the real prince is back after all the strife he's been through.
Indeed. If you can make things better, you might just inspire everyone to remember their own hopes and dreams.
I guess she
Louis
does
has
have
been
like the
terribly patient,
vestiges of a French
waiting for
accent.
you and believing in you. It'd be nice to see her smile again.
Right.
Luis is behind all these disturbances. Stopping him will only help us in the approval ratings. If we can restore civility and rational thought, it'll pave the way to defeating Luis. Let's press on with faith in that. If only it were that easy.
We'll all do our best, so you can be a good king.
Indeed. If we win, I suppose you really will be king.
Thanks, kid.
We're counting on you, O king.
Tis too late today for a grand charge, I fear.
You don't have to sound so
Take the
sarcastic
night
about it.
first, and on the morrow, we make for the castle.
Battle for the castle.
What to pick?
I suppose I can't leave. Yeah.
No.
A fairy?
I really want to be around the people outside because they're weird lately. People here feel nice and warm though. Wonder why. It's like this optimism in here. Gotten stronger since you came in. Actually, I can feel people's hearts unwinding. Pretty amazing. What kind of magic is that? People outside were like this.
Just like that, they were gone. You guys see that? What was that? What was that? Did you guys see that? What? A fairy. Food shop. And his groceries for the end are all lined up. I don't want to get in her way, so I'll leave them all. Hey guys! You see those guys down there?
Where?
The mice.
Oh.
How are we
That's
doing
fun.
today? I'm alright. I've just been real bushed from work for like a while. I have been working on planning stuff out for the new model debut in a little bit. I don't have a date locked down yet, but I have some stuff locked down for what we're going to do. I want to do 3 days of streams. Still doing the reveal for the model on Twitter and Blue Sky if people haven't engaged with that. the new model is really good, and I'm very excited about it. I can't wait to show everyone the full thing and all the shit it can do.
I would have believed you were His Highness, the actual prince. I apologize for the less than royal accommodations, but I try to have a good rest regardless.
I'd rather be here than elsewhere, Fabian.
Oh, it's Mister.
No matter what happens, you're still owed to me, mister. I'm gonna keep cheering you on forever. No matter what I say, the people of Grand Trot are going to look down on you. Times like these where your actions will speak louder than words. And you see that you stand up to Luis or Plain who's in the right.
There's something foul in the air in Grand Trot. Everyone seems so anxious. Those who oppose us do so with fervor. But there are also those who believe in us. Must press on.
Oh, hell.
Everyone's filled with so much anxiety now that they don't know what to do. Public sentiment is very volatile at times like this. Still a way to win.
So different from when we were last in Grand Trot. Everyone's staring at you with such disdain in their eyes. You must remember that we've got people on our side. Do what we can.
Hey, chicken.
Okay.
Highness.
And so His Highness returns to the royal capital in triumph and glory. In truth, I would have liked to welcome him back with a grand feast. Oh well, they shall come for the people when the people too celebrate you in grand fashion. My spear is ever ready to ensure that day comes. Thanks, Hulky. Hey guys.
Honestly.
First you were Luis's subordinate, then a false prince, and now you awakened as his true highness. And I've walked a stranger path as you. After all this, still mean to be king.
Come on.
Some turnaround, eh? Last time you were here, some people were falling over themselves to welcome you. Now the only thing I see in their eyes is fear. Damn it. People even if I could turn into a monster, Luis is the one making him. A bit scary if you ask me.
It's just like the triumphant entry and the Easter story. Rest.
Good night.
Rest well. Thank you, Gallica.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 31 days remain.
New dialogue. $31 is plenty. I got plenty of time.
Yep, you have 30 days. Would you like? Well, I guess we can wait.
Hi! Hey, wait, watch the top of the buildings. Hefilo days.
Soon, naught but 1 month will remain. On the dawn of the day of the hero, the one who has inspired the greatest faith of the people shalt inherit the kingdom. I bid thee forget not these words.
Wasn't expecting to wake up to such a spectacle.
Fair enough.
But I suppose that confirms it. This is where it ends.
Luis has already fortified himself behind the palace walls. Good thing we've got a Skyrunner. Or it'd already be over for
No,
us.
I've got other plans that could get us up there.
It is us he has been waiting for all this time.
Catapult. Big
However
ladder.
disturbing the world looks now,
I used catapult turtle to destroy the flotation ring around the king's face.
Sky looks proper hellish already. And with all the humans out there, it's no wonder everyone's losing.
I mean, I was going to load myself into the catapult and just throw myself up there.
A fair world
Easy.
where strength decides everything. Funny how that's indistinguishable from absolute chaos.
But it's Luis who has the most support right now. And that wasn't born of deception. He broke the nation's order, and everyone knows it.
Sure enough. That's what got Ardell and I dreaming to begin with. Figured a world where the poor and weak get trampled on was a world worth breaking. Come to think of it, what do we all stand for, really?
Maybe hope.
Maybe hope.
This feels way too much like real life. Yeah, this game's been this game's been hitting a fucking bullseye on the political commentary.
You make them really, really happy. Because, you know, you've got all the tribes in your team. Everyone's different, but you keep working together and doing great. You're so cool.
Thanks, Maria.
Fair point. You're quite right, Maria.
It is a hard thing to word, so forgive my fumbling. But perhaps it is a matter of standing for something Luis does not believe exists. We must prove that it does.
If you keep on believing in what you want, and you keep on working hard for it, it will come true.
That's right, love. I can think of plenty of people who would be much happier if they took a page from your book.
I see now. This is surely the essence of true magic.
Best of luck, Your Highness. After all those speeches about taking the throne, it'll be awfully irresponsible to go dying on us now.
I promise I'll try not to, Batlin. If Luis claims victory, everyone will be sacrificed in his wake. We have to prevent that from happening. Whatever Luis is doing in the Royal Palace has to be stopped as soon as possible. It's up to us to do it.
Thank you. Well, we'd best keep an eye on the calendar. The King's deadline was the dawn of the Day of the Hero, so we've got until the day before. And that won't be the end of things either. Even if people come to their senses, it would amount to nothing if Luis sits upon the throne. Personally, I think we should prioritize our main objective here. I'm sure we'd get it done, but we have to make sure we have at least one day to spare before the Day of the Hero.
We've got a few days left. So
A few is
it's up to you how we spend them.
understatement.
When we set off, let's do it with no regrets.
No regrets. So that sounds like there's like a thing you get to at the end. Dread.
So Luis is hiding in the floating royal palace here. We have to stop him. I won't accept King Luis.
I have bad news for you about France, Gallica. The more I hear about this, the more I see parallels to real life. I just hope there's women like June and Fabienne around.
All right.
Tell me about it.
Let's put an end to this.
So you've got 30 days, as it says. Recommended level is 66 plus.
Okay. A mission with
for the dungeon.
Stop Archmage Luis, pinnacle of evil.
Holy fuck.
Magical disturbances throughout our country has experienced dread weather. If one wasn't bad enough, be cautious of inclement weather called blight. Those of your followers and their support will be indispensable when it comes to surpassing Luis and being crowned new king. It's this time to ensure you have no regrets when you depart. Prevent Luis's destructive vision and rescue the kingdom's future before the day of the hero arrives. Royal Palace. You're actually sure that you're ready for anything before you head in. The place has definitely changed from the last time you were there. So, is there dungeon, or are we just walking into a boss fight?
It is a dungeon.
Okay. Do I get locked in?
The game doesn't tell you. I don't think so. It says the dungeon begins on 9/26 and needs to be completed by 10/25, which I assume means you can spend more than one day in there.
Okay.
Even once you defeat the dungeon, you still can't challenge Luis until the Day of Heroes.
Okay. So that's probably going to be...
You will always have the full 30 days to prepare and get through this dungeon. You just have to make it to the thing by 10/25.
Okay. So I think my prerogative will be dungeon, then side stuff.
There's also obviously a bunch of side quests that just spawned. It suggests that you spend this time unlocking everybody's royal archetypes.
Yep.
Because those will be helpful to you. Oof. I just saw the 1 on Basilia.
Yeah, listen, I haven't had time because he was locked for a while.
Yeah, you just got him and then a bunch of stuff happened.
Yeah.
Like,
classy one. Have you forgotten me already? Some people know me as the Queen of Cuisine. Oh, hey, it's you! I suppose the title's a little presumptuous to use in the company of an actual prince. All right, we met in Martyra. He used to be a chef within the royal palace. Are you still on your journey to perfect the art of cooking? Correct. Well, I once again have need of your talents. A unique point of view that allows you to create such unexpected and powerful dishes. I'll hear you out.
Whatever will I do?
In the course of my travels, a thought constantly crossed my mind in times such as these.
What can I cook to ease the hunger of those struggling to survive? I speak of those who cannot afford gourmet cuisine. The most they can hope for is simple fare, which fills the stomach but leaves the heart empty. Therefore, what the world needs is a dish that, while comprised of plain ingredients, brings with a colorful sweetness that brightens the drudgery of everyday life. A dish that's simple yet exciting. I like that idea, but honestly, I have no clue how to make something like that. When I think of the food that quickens my pulse,
First thing that comes to mind is a sweet flavor. Nourishing lummy bees are a must. And so that everyone, from wee children to the elderly may eat in comfortable, a fluffy texture would be perfect. I see, so we just need to make a texture that, a dish that uses lummy bees and has a fluffy texture. You could, correct, if you could manage to whip up a dish that seems promising, simply return to her and tell me about it.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay, I'm going to read you some stuff real quick. Finally, since you have so long to do this dungeon, it's one you can put off for a while until you feel you're substantially leveled to take things down. The final boss of the castle is level 74, but the highest level enemy is 75.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, so you may want to do some of the side stuff first to get some levels.
Fair enough, because I'm 50,
so
something.
you get a thing for getting all of the royal archetypes to rank 20. I don't know if you're gonna manage that. I guess
I don't know if I'll
you want to hear what it does.
Yeah, sure.
If you get them all to rank 20, you unlock the, I think it's a sync ability, like one of your team up things.
Yeah.
It's Armageddon's Final Sire. It's a synthesis skill for protagonist and the prince that is usable with any combination of party members and deals 9,999 almighty damage to all enemies.
Nice.
For 99 MP. So if you manage that, that'd be pretty cool, but it seems hard.
That Elfin, aren't you the candidate who claims to be the prince? You are possessed of princely skills, then I have a task for you. A place in some distance from Altabury called Mount Volcano. As you look for the War King's legendary greatsword there, the story goes that ages ago, the War King united the land under his exemplary leadership. Even the sword carried became stuff of legends. It's said to be stunning, awe-inspiring craftsmanship. I traveled many leagues in hopes of seeing it. In fact, it's been 10 years since I first set out. Just that Mount Volcano is a veritable den of monsters. Doubt I died before I found it. So I fear I might enlist someone so princely in my stead. Of course I'll reward you handsomely, and you're sure to find out the trail there too. What say you? I had to turn down treasure. Might find something we could use against Louise, or if not, we could sell and buy something that is useful. What do you think? You want to go to Mount Volcano and look for this legendary great sword? I'll look for the sword.
Much gratitude to
You really do it? You have my gratitude. I shall, of course, prepare a suitable reward. To mention, the sword's yours to keep. I just want to see it.
Nice. If we can swing it, then we can get treasure and a legendary sword on top of it. Sounds kind of worth it to me.
Remember, the great sword is sealed within Mount Volcano.
Let's give it a shot.
As far as your stats go, your eloquence is like good, right? I'm pretty sure you got that one either maxed or close.
I'll have to check.
It's saying you can get a shit ton if you use the podiums in Grand Trod.
Yeah, probably. Just don't let greed get the better of you. There are dangerous monsters out there.
Of course, we know the difference between bravery and foolishness. We'll prepare accordingly.
Also, here's the thing that I don't think the game ever told you. You can talk to Yutha's brother to change the weather.
What the fuck?
You can cook a dish for him on the thing that you can exchange it for, and he'll, like, pray for better weather or something. I don't know.
Let's head there right away.
Go check there.
I'm just gonna scroll past this walkthrough, see if there's nope. Okay, nothing else useful that's not a spoiler. Not gonna scroll any further down than that. Oh yeah, it's basically, you know, get up to level. There are 3 Trials of the Dragon subquests that lead to an optional super boss.
Ah, sick. Hey man, you got more monsters for me? I see contracts. I'm counting on you, Your Highness. Ah. Pokémordos, Terror of the Skies.
That's a rough one.
And this one to defeat the great bird monster, Kokomordos. You're probably the only ones who can do it. It's legendary throughout Oceania. They say it's a Kokados that's lived for hundreds of years, growing enormously strong as a result. Past has appeared near Bridal Haven. Each time a delegation is formed to dispatch to kill it, but they've all failed. Best they could do was wound it, but each and every time it's just fled back to some skybound ruins.
So it fled back to his perfect little hiding spot, no one could chase after it. Ooh, we came along with a Skyrunner. Guess it really is up to it.
Thank you. As it stands, the city is on the verge of succumbing to a total panic. Truth, the rumors about the beast are more worrying than the damage it's caused directly. Great monster bird brings in plague and famine with it, they say.
Plague? Is there any truth to that?
Just superstition. In this day and age, the panic is caused by such rumors can spread instantly, like flames across a parched field. The idea of this plague is adding anxiety to an already chaotic situation. Riot could break out at any moment.
We got to stop it. Where can we find this bird monster?
You know about those mushroom-shaped rocks out in the Brylehaven Sea? At the top of one of those, there's a ruin known as the Manor of the Ascendant. Seems the bird happened upon the ruin some time ago and decides the perfect nest. Not a place just anyone can get to. There's undoubtedly plenty of danger waiting for you up there. There's also rumors of fabulous treasure. At any rate, if you manage to slay Kukamorodos, bring me the cockatrice crest as evidence, I'll give you a reward then.
As a Kokasados that's lived for 100 years and got so strong it changed its name, probably you should pay a visit to the Brylehaven informant.
Let's do it.
This place is on a rock, right? On top of a rock. Sure, it's weird, huh? Probably get there if we fly.
We'll face danger here.
Bandit Chief, sisters. Yeah.
There's a suggestion for grinding here too. If you do these trials of the dragon things whenever you get it, because I assume you're about to spend the next probably half an hour wandering around accepting every side quest.
Yeah, probably.
The recommendation here is that since the enemies are a high enough level for you to grind against and actually get like decent XP, you get to the top of the tower and then use plateau to go back to the beginning of the tower and all the enemies respawn.
I see. Seems like there's more monsters causing trouble nowadays. This contract will require you to assassinate founder Sistus, leader of some religious fanatics. By religion, I don't mean sanctism or even pagans. This is just some nameless sect out there proclaiming death to be the true salvation. They believe that if they die before the world is destroyed, they'll be reborn in a different one. Say the world of today is fated to end, and dying is our only means of rescue. Kept their delusional fantasies to themselves, it wouldn't be our problem. But now that they're attacking people near Grand Trod in the name of salvation...
Yeah, that's going too far. They're no better than common bandits.
Indeed! Security in Grand Trod's bad enough with all that's going on. This death cult is pushing us over the edge. Some of you start sympathizing with their ideology. By all accounts, it's chaos in Grand Trod right now. But please, for the sake of the Grand Trod, end these attacks by ending the abandoned Chief Sisters. Thank you.
I love that everybody is against you, but then you go into the fucking like bounty office and everybody's like, oh, thank God.
Oh, good, you're back. Frankly, there's no moment to lose. Just between you and me, I really got their hands on a secret weapon that can kill people in mass and brought it to their hideout. Pathetically, I got such a thing under our noses, but the military has its hands full of keeping peace and hunting down monsters. We need you right now. Bring me the Founder's hatchet and the job's done. Deliver that and you get your reward.
Got it. I don't know what we're up against, so it's probably good to talk to the informant at the royal capital first.
Hold up north of Grand Trod in the disgraced ruin. Share the exact location.
Let's do it.
A death cult. Fun.
Wonderful.
I think there'd be ruins way out there. Just what are they planning in there? It's pretty far, but if we fly, we should arrive before the day ends.
And right there's a ladder.
Or Deimos, Grudge's Fang.
That's a rough one.
Much obliged for taking this contract. Everyone else has been reluctant to take it. See, the place, well, back during a famine, a plan was hatched to save food and involved abandoning the people there and leaving them to die. Of course, it's an antiquated practice these days. Rumor is that the resentment of these unlucky people manifested into this monster. But if this creature, the Oridamos, is left as is, it's highly likely that it will start to terrorize the neighboring areas as well. That said, the superstitions don't deter you, by all means. Take it down. What do you think? Will you do it? Yeah. I knew you looked dependable. This place is called the Abandoned Path. Oridamos won't show his face willingly. You'll have to get his attention first by going after the Rigorpita, a type of snake monster. The snake has sharp senses, so it reports any intruders to Oridamos, which steps in to do the fighting. They've got something of a symbiotic relationship. If you take him down in Oridamos, bring me back the bloodstained talon. You'll get a reward after turning that in. The informant should have more details too. I'm counting on you.
Let's do it.
Oh, this one's easy.
Thing is, we'll need to access the forest path by land. Mine's too risky given the volatile weather in the mountains.
And right there's a ladder.
Alright, there's the E3. Do you think they have more bounties in the other cities?
No, the bounties are synced between cities. They were giving us ones for other city-states.
I see.
Hi.
All right then.
Oh, hey, calm down.
Where to?
I want to check to see if other quests spawn in other cities. I doubt they will.
Where to?
I mean, maybe.
Possible, but... Oh, yep.
Let's go.
There's at least one.
Do you want to look up that cooking quest for me?
Cooking quest. Which one? Sorry.
I'll get the name of it. Give me just a second. So I can just figure out the food I need.
Side quests. And there's a checklists. Let's see what that page does. Side quests. Scroll down.
The Queen of Cuisine Soul.
Queen of Cuisine
Soul.
Okay. No, I didn't want to check it off. I wanted to go to the page it's on.
Hello.
Well, going out of your way to talk to a story like me. I admire your pluck, lad. You've piqued my interest. So let me share something with you. I picked up in a tavern. Yes?
I know you did that on purpose, but it still got me.
Well, an old structure called the Forsaken Tower north of town here. Teeming with powerful monsters. None of whose step inside have ever stepped back out.
Indestructible honey cake is what she wants.
I've heard there's 3 such towers in the world, and apparently the number itself isn't insignificant. I look to you, another with a fairy in tow. You wouldn't happen to be the hero who saved the island, would you?
What am I to do?
In that case, I think there's something particular here. Consider this top secret. Apparently there's some sort of legendary monster at the top. I've heard it's something to do with a trial for obtaining a forbidden power. All about I could tell you. Anyone who's looked into it hasn't survived to tell the tale. Considering you dealt with a dragon god and saved our island, if a forbidden power is real, I wanted to go to a hero like you. I've no doubt the chief would agree, so I'll leave it to you to see if the legend rings true. If you want to dive a little deeper into the trial, try the informant in the tavern. You got a lot of information there.
Let's take a moment.
Trial of the Dragon, Mad Mischief.
There's one of them.
Look at that.
There
rank.
are 3 of these.
Please, if there's anything
the more you risk, the more you stand to gain, I should hope. I'll be shoving off now, though. Best of luck out there.
All right.
Forbidden Power and Forsaken Tower? Fun. Shall we check it out?
All right then. Where to?
If there's any more. No, but I should go turn in my bugs.
Yeah, while you're in town, might as well get the bugs.
Bugman, I've got bugs in my pockets for you.
Now, this doesn't say how to make an indestructible honey cake. I guess you just need the ingredient.
Oh, I see you returned. Have you found any gold beetles for me? Yep, here you go. Oh, let me see. Oh, an excellent golden beetle delivery. This will be great boon for my research. Here's what I promise you. Lawbreakers. These gauntlets so sturdy, not even dragon's claws can pierce them. Although I've seen them in action before, of course.
You're really good with some amazing dragon-related relic again? Do you have a ton of money lying around or what?
My love for bugs was simply so great I engrossed myself in their research at a certain place long ago. Last, now I can only look forward to you collecting them for me. There's still gold beetles hiding out there. If you find any more, please bring them to me. Find another 13, make it 38 in total. I'll give you this flame-sealed corset.
Understood.
Right. Got it. If we find one, we'll bring them to you.
With my old eyes and joints, I simply cannot catch them myself. I'm counting on you.
All right then.
Okay, I did find the recipe.
Yeah.
So next time you travel, so you can cook, just let me know.
Well, I need to know what's in it. I want to make sure I have the shit.
Yes, it's white peach turnip, 2 ultaberry wheat flour, 2 lumi bees.
Okay.
Ah, you're in the dot place again.
I am in dot deet da.
Yeah, apparently you can talk to Yufa's brother and just change the weather. I don't know if it changes the weather tomorrow or right now, but you can exchange a meal that she makes for him to do it instead of whatever the payment would be, I think.
Uh-huh. I see. Okay, what do I need?
You know, there's probably an ingredients tab.
There is not. I checked.
Oh. 1 white peach turnip, 2 ultaberry wheat flour, 2 lumi bees. If you need me to find out where to get those, I can do that.
Yeah, because, let's see. A white peach flower, you said? Or loomy bees, I don't see either of those.
White peach turnip.
White peach turnip.
You have at least 2 Altaberry wheat flour.
Berry wheat flour. Doesn't look like it.
I have a guess where you can get that.
Yes, an Altaberry, perhaps. Hey, Denny. Hello there. I apologize for bringing this up at a time like this, but I have something I thought I should tell you. Lately, I've been searching through some old histories to reveal our true traditions and discovered something about a set of towers scattered throughout the country.
Tower, like that one place? Yeah, we're familiar.
Is that so? That makes things simpler. According to the books I've read, when turmoil rocks the world of men, a sign will appear at the tower's 3. 3 trials for 3 towers. Upon the hero who proves thrice worthy, a forbidden power that has been sealed away in this world will be bestowed. Eventually, the 3 towers will appear, each with their own trial, and whoever conquers them will obtain some kind of great unprecedented power. The nature of this power is unknown. However, judging by the description of worthy hero, I sense these trials are not of sheer strength but honor, like the other qualifications. When the trials seek to test if one is worthy of power and overcoming confers one with the honor, somehow it reminds me of royal magic. I dread to think about what would happen if Luisa obtained it. I would much prefer it in your hands. What do you think of it? Will you undertake these trials? One tower is apparently south of our island here, called the Spire of Blind Faith. It's known by some of the islanders. But for precise information, you best ask the informant. Here there's a monster that's taken up residence there. It might not hurt to go in with a bit more protection.
I've been there already, though, man.
The different one.
For the remaining 2 towers, Misari living outside the island might know something about them.
We got a good handle on the story. Misari outside the island are rare, so it leaves a pretty strong impression when we do happen to meet one.
Oh, have you? A few methods of learning about things beyond the island's purview, so I've asked certain people to act as my eyes and ears. To be frank, I believe these trials will be dangerous ones. Their books say countless are those who have lost their lives. I believe if anyone can overcome them, it's you. That's why I wanted to inform you of it so urgently. Heroes of our island, I pray for your good fortune in battle. I hope this legend turns out to be a mighty power that you can use for the good of the world.
All right, then.
So yeah, I assume you're just gonna, once you get all of the quests that you need to get, I assume you're just gonna want to go to all of the informants and be like, hey,
inform me, please. I would love to be informed.
So, General Store and Grand Trod sells Loomy Bees. You can also catch them at the campfire when you're on the Gauntlet Runner at night.
Okay.
They can show up in the pantry. And if you clean... There's a chance, if you clean the Gauntlet Runner with the vacuum cleaner on the bottom floor, there's a chance to get Loomy Bees.
You see that?
You can just buy them for
you see that
Reeve.
shit?
What? The chat over there, or?
No. To the right.
The rock.
The Luis. The giant Luis.
Yeah, yeah. Is there anyone else even on the rock at this point?
Yeah. Of all times, with knowledge of the tower finally in hand. Oh, such woe is me.
You say tower? Probably the same tower Denny was talking about, right?
An elder wolf of fairy. Wouldn't you happen to be the heroes who saved the island, would you? 1,000 pardons. I've gotten excited and raised my voice, haven't I? I'm a Musari researcher, you see, conducting an academic investigation into the island's folklore. Within them, there's one that's drawn my interest lately is the legend of the 3 towers. I finally managed to pinpoint the location of one of these 3 spires, the Tower of Insolence, just north of this very town. However, it seems the tower is a monster, positively infested, as it were. Given my current fortitude, I've regretfully had to put the requisite feud work on indefinite hold. Yara! Indeed, this must be the trial of the tower spoken of in the old tales. One which grants a forbidden power to whomsoever completes it. But inspiration has struck me like lightning. It occurs to me that perhaps indeed the hero that saved the island might have the hardiness enough to complete such a trial. There really is some forbidden power to be obtained. It's safe in the hands of our illustrious hero. But I suppose that having heard such astonishing tales, you're curious as to their veracity. It is certifiably true, or is it as tall as the highest rise of your mind can conjure? Well, there's but one way to know for certain, and that's to walk your way to the highest point of the Tower of Insolence, north of Altaberry. Do ask an informant for the proper details. You'll be able to learn more about the trial itself as well, I presume.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
There's the third one.
Quite glad of the endeavor the tower is in the hands of one so capable. I'm beaming, in fact. That is the hero's charge. With that, I take my leave. Even further research awaits me. Fare thee well!
That sounds right.
You talked to that tower enough to get me curious. We should look into it if we have time.
Just can't believe it's true.
That sky looks proper angry. All right then. All right then.
Guy do be looking proper angry though.
He's right.
I should look up the other ingredients. Well, I mean, you're in Altaberry. Maybe the general store here sells it.
I would hope so.
Oh, hey, Yufa.
Excuse me, could you possibly be the prince? There are all manner of unpleasant rumors floating around, and I don't believe a word of them. Truth, I have my eye on you since the exhibition. Then after learning that your lineage was as remarkable as your deeds, I knew for certain you are worthy of being the next king. To show my appreciation for your highness,
Thanks.
I've prepared a special promotion of sorts. Call it the Warm Heart Full Wallet Hot Springs campaign. You have to bathe in a hot spring, your highness, and you'll receive a reward. Put some of the hot spring water you bathed in into this vial and bring it to me as a proof. I'll have 30,000 reed to give you. Is that acceptable? You're just gonna pay us to take a bath? This seems weird. Shady, even. Why His Highness works so hard to save his people. I just want him to have a moment to relax and to offer a little extra monetary support. My sole desire. Will you accept this vial as a token of this humble merchant's goodwill? Fine. My words, such kindness. It is an honor to know you believe in me. Hot spring here is underneath Blue Sky Bridge. A bit gloomy, I know, especially that it's only open at night. But the baths are a slice of heaven. Always find me here. Let me know if when you're acquired the spring water.
Do we have is this a bath water quest?
Seems that way.
Collect water in the empty vial the requester gave me. First I should head the hot spring on the lower level of Blue Sky Bridge.
Okay then.
There's a hot spring under Blue Sky Bridge. Well, head there if you want to take a bath.
All right then.
You buy the turnips in the pagan village. At the Greco meat market. You buy lumibes at Comfort Concoctions in Grand Trad. Altaberry wheat flour. Scrolling.
Scrolling.
But at the top, this doesn't list anything. It doesn't say anything, but if there's a general store in Altaberry, I'd check there.
Flower selling woman. Probably not. I'd rather grow food. Sorry, not right now. How much money do I have? Okay, 67,000.
I remember you had 0 for a little bit, but
I had like 67. Lax shopkeeper. It's perchance that can't be. You're just a traveler, surely. Since you came all the way to visit, you care to try our specialty vegetable steamed bun making experience? Take home what you want for a promotional rate of 3,000 reeve.
Oh yeah?
Make steamed buns, huh? Hey, maybe next time. No, I have 4,000. I have 4,000 actually.
that would be like all of your money, yeah.
Yeah.
All right then.
I don't know what the general store icon is. I can't help you there. Yeah, this guide seems to just not have it. There's not a location listed. I'm just guessing.
Oh, I think I know what the general store is. It seems to be over here.
All right, RPG guy or RPG site. What do you got? This is not in alphabetical order. Why would it be? Sold in the village of Malva near Altaberry Heights for 1,600 reeve per. So this is one you will have to travel to a place to get.
Ooh.
You can buy the other 2 ingredients though.
Yeah. So it was Grand Trad and
the pagan village.
Where to?
Etria.
Etria.
The shop is called Greco Meat Market.
Okay, where's the meat? Oh, it's way over here.
Let's go.
Teleport.
Traveling, it's free.
It's free now.
Traveling does not take time when you can teleport.
It's true. It's just like having a library card. Because fun isn't hard. Hey. Okay, so it was white peach turnip. How many?
You need 2. Wait. 1. You need 1.
Okay. Then the other one is in
done.
Other one's in
Lumi bees you can buy in Grand Trod for 40 reeve.
At
Comfort Concoctions.
And I need 2 of those?
Yes.
Hey.
What is it you want?
Few items to the shop. Katarina said I should get a discount. Thanks, Katarina. There you are. And the last one is...
I've come to buy your bees. The last one is at one of like the village stops.
You gotta.
So that will take time to get to. It is in Malva, which is one of the villages near Altaberry Heights. So you will have to spend time traveling there.
I know. Malva.
I mean, I think you could also, in theory, get lucky and just like get one from the free stuff, but
I can try.
You need 2 of them. So it may be one that you want to wait on, just like in case you get them for free while you're doing other stuff.
Possible. What is the name of it?
Malva.
No, the item.
What should we do?
Altaberry wheat flour.
Okay. I want to see where Malva is really quick.
I think it's right next to it if I remember right, but it's been a while.
Yeah, I just need to know if I need to go by. Is this Malva? It is. So I actually, this is the one I was going to choose.
You have to go that way anyway.
It's your call.
So I'm gonna go there.
I think you could teleport without having to go into this menu, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Where to?
I guess this is what you do if you wanted to also advance time?
No, it said afternoon still.
Oh, she said midday. It's midday right now. I see.
Yes.
I see.
Then I'm in here. I want to talk to you. Bye. Power of insolence.
Boy, it's a good thing you're going to a dungeon. You need money real bad.
It's the giant of the abandoned path. I am 300 short.
Oh, you need 2 of... Is the tower at the end of that path, or is this just the giant one?
No, it's just the forest.
Gotcha. I mean, you could probably sell a piece of extra equipment,
Yeah. Give me something shit.
Now then.
Imsold bow.
And I'm gonna need the money.
Certainly don't need 2 of those.
Now then. Now then.
There we go. That should be enough.
All right then.
Good enough to get you a little bit.
The thing is, I would also have been out of money, and I
you'll need the money for
to buy the item.
Able to buy the thing in Malva, yeah, because they're 1,600 a piece.
Yep, 1,600.
And you need 2.
No harm in just
1,600.
That's 16,000.
Expensive ass wheat.
According to my resources, it's true that monsters appeared on the abandoned path. As you may know, that's the forest where a group of people were said to have been abandoned, all for the sake of reducing the amount of mouths to feed during a famine. The story is merely a rumor. Even if it were true, it all happened a long time ago.
Despite that, people still avoid going near that place. That may be why no one noticed
Fair.
the monster until recently. The beast is an Oridimos and appears to have made the area its new home. A bipedal giant that becomes absolutely unimaginable once it goes berserk. It builds up its strength, its attack becomes absurdly powerful. If it powers up, and you need to prioritize dispelling its power. Do so and overextend itself, making it become weak. Seems like it's weak to dark. However, it will repel electric. So don't bother with that. Thankfully, there are no villages in the area, but it's only a matter of time before it makes its way to a populated area. So please, eliminate it.
What more can I do?
You don't want to buy the other stuff while you're here?
Nah, not yet. The other one
Okay.
is there is for the Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest. Which I'm not concerned with at the moment.
Yeah, you're gonna do the other stuff, presumably to gain some levels before you do the dragon stuff, which will help you gain some levels. What level are you right now?
50.
Okay, what's the plan?
Yeah, you got some grinding to do.
Now then.
All right.
I think we have a favor to do there.
Well, let's.
It's your.
Wait, let's. Want to check.
I think we have
Okay.
a favor to do there.
There's a horse with the bounty. Am I crazy, or has the number of bounties increased as of late? Yes, as if in concert with the people's unrest. Well, if nothing else, let our thorough handling of this be for them. Aye, if finding can help, you can count on me. Seems you can't touch down anywhere, so let's move in by land. Let's make camp for tonight, but we'll arrive tomorrow. The question is, can we make it back by tomorrow night? Just leave it to me.
Great. Let's move out.
Yeah, since you can't land, I assume that means you'll go through all of the
Yes.
requisite places.
Yes, that's why there's a path.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum,
To
bum.
pick.
I suppose it makes sense that for the plot to just be like, yeah, you just can't go there. You can talk to Juna. Don't forget your
Yes.
ingredients.
I already got them.
Oh, okay. Well.
Oh, with the tips, I could cook more than usual.
Oh, right.
Okay, let's see.
Make sure you don't
Adamant,
use any of those
indestructible
ingredients.
honey cake. I did need 2 white peach turnips, you liar!
Oh, whoops. Well.
I use this a
Buddy.
lonely bee.
Just make sure you don't use it. It is the which one? Sorry, indestructible is the one
yes.
you need to make.
Sweeter than poison.
That uses a turnip.
Yeah. Courage, imagination,
Friendship.
friendship.
Hey.
Well, it's not a very pleasant prospect, is it? Bit sickening, really. No wonder everyone's down in the dumps. Don't let that sway you, love. Do what we can for now. Well, love. Hey, there's something I want to talk to you about. Or more like, there's something I want you to see. I do. I've want to give up. Not that I ever would. What's the matter?
You know.
Has to do with my tribe, but I guess it's more my dignity. Easier if I just show you. Are you free at the moment?
Huh?
You are?
I'm
Oh.
definitely curious because I remember them saying something about her tribe having like some weird secret thing, but I don't know what it means.
It happened before, but
We have
you
no
had
fucking idea.
It had happened before, but you had walked away at the time.
Can you leave the room for a second? You can come right back after a second. Alright, I should mention, I'm going to ask the others to step out for a bit. I only want you to see. Make sure you come in alone, okay?
You hear that, Gallica?
Yeah, that Gallica, get the fuck out of here.
Hey.
Hi, you there? You're alone, right? And you step.
Wait.
Whoa.
Close your eyes for a second.
He's become baby.
You can open your eyes now. Well, you saw that, didn't you? I can explain, but not here. Let's speak in private.
You told me to come in. Why are you acting like that was my fault?
Well, that was mortifying. Thought I'd die of embarrassment. I've seen her before.
Hold on.
I can't help it. I
Oh,
feel
she's
like
been
I've seen her
baby
before.
mode before?
Ah,
Yeah, I told you.
Because last time
I
you me
see.
too. My glamours came undone and it was a catastrophe. That's what I truly look like. The entire Nidia tribe disguises themselves.
The truth is...
Those things people say about us, some of it's true. We really do conceal our true selves behind beautiful masks, so to speak. We all look like small children to you. We look that way our whole lives. Other tribes would never take our true selves seriously. The Nidia's truth, and that's why we start transforming as soon as we're old enough. Parents are the only ones who know what we really look like.
Fair.
It's limited, mind you. We only glamour ourselves to appear as we would as adults, which is also the only way we can lead normal lives. Don't even show members of our own tribes our true selves. As far as you're concerned, you really, really must keep this a secret. Never felt right to me disguising ourselves. Is being myself really so horrible? Is it so wrong? Maybe that's why my glamours fade when I get terribly upset by something like when I saw those Erica flowers.
You know...
Before I was taken in by Rella's family, I was a slave. Hard. My memories of it are vague. What I do remember is being tied up in the woods for days on end as some kind of punishment. I was starving in the cold and accepted I would die there. To keep the Fenris hope alive, I sang. I told myself as long as I can sing, I can survive. Found the will to live in song. I remember fields of Erica flowers, as far as the eye could see, beautiful and bitter. The hate of waking nightmare. That's why the flower girl in Briarhaven was selling. Terrible memories I thought long buried came bubbling up and I reverted. You remember? I think Myrtis must have seen me too. That's why she knows how to threaten me. I think I know what I need to do is go pick some Erica flowers. Go back to where I was, tied up. Yet, even though the thought freezes me in my tracks. So I want you to see my truth. I'd hate for you to find out later and send me running home in embarrassment. I couldn't bear that. So you're in the talk. What do you think? About what?
About what?
What do you mean about what? About the real me. This is really important to me, alright? I want your honest opinion. This is the worst. But you feel better now than I thought I would. It's okay for people to discover that I have vulnerabilities, isn't it? I am who I am. I knew you'd accept me for that. So thank you. I can sense Juna's determination to conquer her emotional scars and her strong faith in me.
She... Now... A new power.
6.
Blah.
Now you can start. Persona Master. Oh, what?
This is one of the ones I read a couple weeks ago.
I didn't know about this
Excuse me.
one. I only knew about Soul Hacker.
Yeah, I had seen this one too, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Whatever. And now study the Persona Master. Smile.
Then... Let's head to the Erica flower field next, okay? But if I end up hurting, don't abandon me, okay?
Why not call them devil summoners? That's because, I don't, Gappy, excellent question. I don't know if this is a translation thing or not, but, it's called, the SMT one is called Soul Hacker. It might be because we didn't really, I don't know if it was a localization thing or if they just stuck the Soul Hackers, because the devil summoners, like, would you say branding sub-series is not that well known, because Devil Summoners 1, Japan only. Devil Summoners 2, which is Soul Hackers, only got released here on the 3DS when it originally came out on the Sega Saturn. And then Soul Hackers 2, which we all know was painfully mid. And then the 2 Raito games are also technically... They're a sub-series of a sub-series of a sub-series. It's kind of messy. I saw Juna off, who seemed to be a little bit embarrassed. Still, I went back alone.
Hello, hello.
Alright, awfully violent lots on the deck right now. Deal with them before they deal with me, would you? I swear, would it be too much to ask for a little peace? We couldn't deal without all this. No better way to let them know that we're not welcome here than by roughing them up a bit.
Peril!
Hey, would you mind not just barging in on us?
Just leave this to me.
They're They're butterflies, Gallica. I don't think... They're butterflies with, like, maybe 600 HP. Based on that. Well, not bad.
Fuck. God damn it. Wait, that ate the entire fucking thing? That was only one person. That should have only eaten fucking 2.
Maybe that's what the weather does. I guess I could just look up what the weather does.
Oh, wait, you're weak to piercing?
I will fight with come forth, royal soul. The blade's edge.
Okay.
Justice prevail.
Let's see here.
Thanks.
Helpful as ever.
Bad weather.
Are you prepared?
Fog exchange is higher in bad weather. I didn't know that.
Yes.
Take that! The end's in sight! Not bad, if I say so myself.
This does not list types of weather.
I mean, I assume all weather does the same thing. Victory foresight.
Yeah, but there's like a...
Oh, shit!
There's like a special...
Thank you, Gallica. Her thing activated.
Oh.
So
it just tell you their weakness?
No, she gave me 2 extra flashing press turns.
Oh, nice.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, it just says all bad weather does the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, no, never mind.
Bye, Dark Element.
Oh. Yeah, those level numbers aren't.
I told you I was 50.
Of Malva forms on the horizon.
Yeah.
A small settlement carved out of the mountainous terrain of southern Ontario, prospering modestly without reliance on trade, in part thanks to a thriving dairy farm. The Ishkia tribe secludes itself here, avoiding outside clamor, as though ushered in by the bleating of sheep grazing on a rock face. The gauntlet runner descends upon the quiet mountain village.
Giving it some thought?
Yes, let's stop.
Need to buy 2.
Hey, that's easy.
$1,600 apiece.
Yes.
I'm starving.
Gosh.
Altaberry wheat flour. Ew, it's 2,000
Oh,
apiece.
Well, what the fuck? The guide lied to me.
All right.
We are all finished here. Let's continue our trip. Let's do that.
Go back to base would be really funny. It was like, wait, weren't we going to... Nope. Not anymore.
Their arrival at an encampment to those below deck. They are grateful for these moments of repose, quietly acknowledging their good fortune. A rare glimpse into a party at peace.
No, we are not at peace, dog.
Now, hypothetically, you could get Lumi bees from around the campfire.
Oh, I don't need Lumi bees.
Didn't you only get 1?
No, it's the turnips.
Oh, it was it was the turnips, right?
All right then.
All right. And I did get a Lumi bee.
Woo!
That is
What are your
eloquence.
social stats at? I don't even remember. Oh.
I told you my eloquence is bad.
I've been burying myself in research,
Yeah.
and I found something we can do for Myrtis' voice. Would you lend me a hand? If I ask for your help on something? Get back to town. There's somewhere I'd like to go. You like singing my heart out?
Has to listen to Juna sing. Yes. Give me those eloquence points. I'm almost to 4, and I imagine some of my stuff is locked behind it.
Well,
Whenever I sing, I always try to put some thought or feeling behind it. But what I was thinking of now, just as I sing. Hey, yo.
Hold on.
Give you world peace? Well, yes, that's always true, but something more specific this time.
Now then.
Yeah. That should be enough to get the next level. Yep. Influential. I'm an influencer.
Why, that...
Today I sing with the desire to put my best foot forward tomorrow. You do your best day by day, you can achieve your dreams, right? How do you feel? A bit more motivated now?
Hey!
You've got time, maybe I'll sing another song. First you'll stay a captive audience, not that I'm giving you a choice.
Listen to Juna sing a
Oh.
while. Late night?
Late night is interesting. Oh, you're gonna be attacked.
Red alert! Time to muster, people!
Huh?
As such, they've reached the deck already. Don't let them hurt the run, I beg you! Guys can leave me the fuck alone. Ah!
Ah, goblins.
Fuck off!
I shall vanquish evil.
That must just do like a flat 25% or something. Maybe 30? Oh, okay, they're gone.
Yeah, it's still leveled for the things in this area.
I see.
This might sting. Only one left. Finish them off and clear.
Is with blade in hand.
Gonna run away?
There they go.
There they go. Unscathed.
Appreciated. See you.
Well, good night.
You can go back to bed now.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see
Thanks.
the crowning of a new king. 30 days remain.
I wonder what's in the things we wish we knew sooner page. Pay attention to Rose. You should fight the dragon in the first mine. Oh
Yeah.
well.
I mean, it's not like we can go back and do that.
Yeah.
Then briny salt.
You can farm early, passively recover MP to stay in dungeons longer. Just take magic recovery from mage, you know. Prioritize Moore's requests. Done. They're done.
They are all done.
Sorry, this sentence begins with more, metaphors, quote, yassified Igor, unquote.
Hey, hey, guide writer. I just want to
Hey,
talk.
what the fuck? What?
He's not even that yassified, man.
All right then.
He's like, I would say he's a pretty boy.
Yeah, that is not what yassified means, babe.
Yeah.
Yassified. Let's see. I'm gonna. You said I can get easy eloquence. So I'm gonna work on wisdom.
Yeah, eloquence you can get by just doing podiums in Grand Trod, which I assume will spend time, but apparently you can get a lot that way.
Or imagination. Oh, sorry, Basilio. I don't need imagination anymore. Let's see. Walk outside the land is tolerance. Future of magic is probably wisdom.
I think, yeah.
Yes. Read the book. That should probably cap out my wisdom, I think.
All right.
Maybe. Damn.
Maybe close.
Fucking inched.
You need a lot at the end, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, how much you get also scales up, but yeah.
Wow, somebody put Faker at D tier on this list, and Brawler.
Ugh, we rather hung long into an absolutely frightful monster just now. You best take care of it, and quick.
What a careless monster to run in something as big as a gauntlet runner. Perhaps I wasn't watching where it was going?
It's more likely I saw some rammed us with malicious intent. It's not intimidated by our runners, likely put up a nasty fight. To the deck! It's...
Oh, here's a thing that I read about towards the beginning of when you started this game and then forgot immediately. If you use the bathroom on Idol's Day, it increases your luck by 1 and doesn't spend time.
Yeah, but why?
Increase your luck? I don't know.
Why are you missing? Why can you do that?
Bastard. Whoa.
Why do you know that ability?
Bird is fucked up.
Bird is dead.
Fuck you.
Orbital lasers? No, Leslie, that's just my technician. He's just shelling the deck of our land ship.
Of his own ship.
I mean, listen, the land ship is doing fine, man. I have no reason to worry about it.
We painted it with explosion-proof lacquer.
It's true.
Located to the east of
Okay, good. It's still Dread.
Forest path tinged with beautiful autumn leaves.
The weather?
Yes.
Yes.
It's still Dread. Listen, it's better Dread than the other one. It's just raining Metroids outside.
And in order to preserve its food stores, abandoned their elderly along this road. The Forsaken Elders became a food of sorts for monsters and for the earth. The trees then turned to resplendent crimson.
What the fuck?
Goes, amidst a view so stained with sin, yet pleasing to the
Why did my
eye,
media player just stop
Gauntlet
working?
Runner's engine
Ah,
ceases
weird.
its mechanical worry.
But this place would be beautiful. The sky went this hellish color.
And the monsters. I guess that's why we're here. Monsters that threaten our safety under ominous skies. Practically a metaphor for the country in its current state. If we stop Louis, perhaps the blue skies will return. We too can come back under less fraught prey.
That's right.
How wonderful. I shall anticipate the moment. And to make that happen, we'll first collect the bounty, yes? It will emerge if we hunt a snake-like monster called a Rigopetia. Apparently that will alert the bounty that something is off in the forest. Let's get going then. Lead the way! Oh, there you are. Glad I caught up with you. I heard you lot were coming. I rushed to you right away. Just couldn't keep still. This place is like my back garden, you know? Don't be afraid to rely on me, okay? Well, bam!
Well, bam!
Why are you here?
You should talk to Moore and see if you can get Persona Master or whatever it was called.
True.
What now?
I guess you don't have to go to Moore to do that, do you?
No, I can just log in with my brain. Mass Dancer and Faker. Hey, I predicted it!
I see.
Nice.
Okay, Dance of Verdura. Dance of Pure Light. Use heavy fire damage to all enemies. Removes targets buff effects. Inflicts only with one-time weakness. Okay, so this is a weakness creating thing.
Fascinating.
Stunner Master. This archetype he's doing his way of light.
I assume it probably also uses the masks.
Probably. A dancer with a strength beyond its mess. In ability to give opponents new weak points during an ever-shifting rhythm. 28,000.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Elite masked dancer.
Let's go.
Heaven's Waking. You can now change archetypes on the main menu. Oh, hey, Hero's Fruit. Thanks, man.
A new skill.
Hey, thanks. Oh, fruit is the good one, probably,
Yes.
huh? Leaves are like the... yeah.
Prince is up here.
That.
Yeah, Prince is, I assume, a unique one, and that's good to have, I'm guessing.
Support attacks from commerce happen more easily, and enemies are stunned more easily in overworld combat. This is caster's attack defense. Yes! Luster Candy! Deals heavy light damage to all enemies. Recovers HP and EP every time a support attack lands in overworld. It's 4 turn
right.
icons. Can only be used once per battle. Resist all affinity damage other than Almighty? I can be a bastard? Let's go! Use extreme physical Almighty damage to 1 enemy. And you mocked me for putting my stats into strength. Damage boosting against human-type monsters. Yeah. At a call, yeah. And what's, okay. Blizzaton, Condodon. Halves MP cost of Synthesis. Increases magic skill attack. Akara Break. Increases caster's magic damage once per battle. Okay.
Commander. I assume that'll be.
Oh, she needs Seeker?
Oh, she needs Magic Seeker.
That's tier 2 Seeker.
Doesn't need Soul Hacker, though.
I want to be a ninja. Fucking nerd. Oh, yeah. I forgot what I was going in there for.
No.
I need...
Set your skills. Oh, right. This is like the first time you've done a fight since that happened.
No, it has. I don't think it has. I've had the opportunity to set my fucking things.
You just now you're going into a dungeon, so it seems like a good time to have them.
Yeah, I also need dark because it's weak to dark.
Ah, that's true. Just put on Faker's Roguery for fun. Everybody should have Faker's Roguery.
The thing with Faker is that
it costs 76 MP.
It's expensive, yeah. I think Stroh's gonna... Hulkenberg will probably be in here. Ain't no way Dark Knight doesn't have a fucking dark attack. Crazy.
What if Paladin does, though?
Doesn't. Well, I mean, Assassin, I think, has... Yeah.
Thief definitely does, because Thief starts with Mudo. Or it doesn't start with it.
Yeah, it does. Who has tier 2 Mudo, though? Is it on... Is it on Wizard? No.
Wizard?
Mudo Dine. Okay. It's on Warlock. Which also needs Assassin anyway. Where the fuck is tier 2 Mudo? Oh shit, Heat Riser.
Is Mudo Dine not tier 2?
No, Mudo Dine is tier 3.
Ah.
Yeah, see, it does heavy. Let me check. Yeah, it's weak. Where the fuck is tier 2?
Was Madoon at the bottom of that?
No, that's Elusive Dream.
I thought I saw it for a second.
Looking knife blades.
No, the other one.
Oh, what? For Thief? It is Mudoon. There you go. Thank you. I think we're gonna want to have Heisme in the party then.
Probably.
You know, put him in. Heisme, what do you have? Okay. Heavy physical dark damage.
Now, do you think this dungeon's gonna do the rude thing where the stuff in the dungeon is not weak to the same stuff as the boss?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, because all debuffs. We don't need Conde. I don't need Madoon either. What do I want? Probably a passive.
All right.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, because I don't... So... Okay, I do have Thief Dipped. It's only at 4. Pro won't have... Dark ability.
There's no fucking way you gave Stroll any dark abilities.
Yeah, I'm just wondering. There's got to be a... Oh, it's under Assassin. Dark Sword? No, it's on tier 2 Thief, and he's only 4. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Fine.
You can trust in me.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Are you gonna do this dungeon, or are you just setting up?
Like a lovely time.
Hey, nice.
I'll give it a try. Save before we go in. 'Cause I just haven't saved it all during this.
Yeah.
Let's get in there.
Okay then.
Let's go in. Because, like, I think this is the easiest thing we can do at the moment. So let's knock it out. Then I'll probably...
Hopefully you can get some decent XP from this place.
That's what I'm hoping. Also, we do need to be doing these dungeons because Gallica has we still have to finish. We still haven't finished some of the stuff that's forewarned.
I can feel my power grow.
Jesus. Hey, bees.
They just explode. Oh, hey, more.
Hey, bees.
No quarter. Okay. That's all we've got. Would you finish it?
Jesus. Thanks, Katarina. Heismay, why did you just get an ability called God Killer? Heismay, what the fuck is this? Heismay, explain now!
What's wrong? You don't want him to kill God?
No, I do. I just want to know why. Were you holding out on us? Oh.
He just learned it. Oh. Did Stroll get reflected? What happens?
Yes. Fearless Shadow. Damn, Recarm only casts 10.
Really? That seems really cheap.
Right?
Perhaps not.
Not a complaint, I guess, but...
Damn.
It's okay. Here's the rest. Just one left.
What level are these guys? It feels like that should have done more than 17 damage.
I think it's just that Stroll is shit. He's not for basic attacks.
That should do it.
Oh, hey.
Oh, Gallica didn't say anything about sensing
Nearest.
a treasure in
yeah,
here, right?
Yeah, we still have, I think, 1 or 2 to do. Jesus, Katarina.
Helpful, isn't she?
Oh, it's the light.
They're pretty tough.
Fusion.
Better be careful.
You'll be soon. Not done yet.
Come forth, Royal Soul. Come on.
That's the last of them.
That's one we've done. Oh no, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
You've gotten stronger again.
Increases casters Attack, defense, evasion. Oh, it's a self buff.
A new power to wield.
Okay, good.
Be careful.
Be.
What now?
Careful, yes. There are so many bees and a snake.
We do have to kill the snake. Hey, girl.
Just shows up to fuck him up. You know how it goes.
No holding back.
Can't just say piss and punch someone.
Piss. Bam. Hit him with your secret piss attack.
Fuck.
Get reflected again.
Yeah. Repellent killed me from full.
Means you're very strong. Think about that.
Oh, okay. It just repels physical. Jesus Christ!
Why did you do it again?
No, it's okay. I did forget. I
they
forgot
both repel it.
No, one
okay.
did.
No, okay, no, it was your fault. Okay.
No, it's fine. I fixed it. I killed it. This is how I fix things. By killing them.
Power can be so intoxicating.
What now?
Juno, sometimes you say things that scare me. That's no way for a baby to be talking.
You can't be saying that, baby race.
Ah, the testicle chin snake. I remember you.
Okay, calm down there, Heisman.
Calm down. He's pissed.
Yeah, that's his status effect right now, actually, is pissed.
Pissed off. His status effect is real cheesed.
There we go.
What should I use for the warm frame thumbnail, even? There was a lot of cool shit that happened.
Yes. Damn, Heisman.
I shall vanquish evil. Almost finished.
Great job.
Let's go.
Here's the last one.
My life is in your hands. Ninja! Face me! I show no mercy!
Fusionist! Run them through!
Come forth, Royal Soul!
Dark Knight! I'll run you! Worthy foe after all!
What do you have? Fire Fang? Idiot!
Ninja!
You hit their weakness.
I call upon royal power within!
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Our foes are not vanquished. Be on your guard. Alright, right. How's that?
Hey, B.
We strike first!
Expect no quarter!
Jesus. It gets me every time.
You hit their weakness.
Fusion! Moment of truth.
This one out. Keep it up.
Finest power! Come on, let's finish this!
Fine work, Captain.
Justice prevails! Stay focused!
That's it!
Ninja! No! It's over!
Now, what's the play?
Electricity's no good against them. That's the last.
I'm her? What do you mean? Why are you missing? Why are you missing?
Dark Knight!
I'll use what I must.
Hit their weakness.
I shall fight as the noble. You can't run! Not done yet.
Come on! It didn't work?
Why are you missing?
Take this!
Okay, I don't think
Your stats get fucked up or something?
No! I think we're still within the start of battle stat buff, actually.
What now?
Yeah, I don't know. Why are you missing then?
I need you, Prince, I need you to lock the fuck in.
Imagine that would be of use.
Oh, I think they see us. Hey, you found something.
I wasn't in the door, you cunt! Fuck off!
At least you're not weak to wind. Oh, that's not ideal.
Well, I'm not gonna do
also
this.
Not ideal.
Fuck you! Fuck off! That's bullshit.
That's a lot of ailments. Be careful out there.
Ice Ray has no ailments. What are you talking about?
It's a lot of ailments.
There you go. Good job, guys.
Fuck you, snake. Oh, that wasn't a snake. I don't remember which ones are immune to physical.
This reflects all physical.
Okay.
Now accept your fate.
It's just that the fucked up eyeball things are repel all physical. So, careful. I think it said light, but I don't think they were like good against anything in particular.
My thanks. Quite a boon.
Be stunned, be stunned, be stunned.
Yeah. It lasts at least 2 turns unless you hit them. What? Oh, sick. Thanks, Gallica. Ice and light are what they're weak to.
Yeah, but everything else will work as long as it's not physical, I guess.
Impressive.
No holding back.
Finish them off and we're clear.
Let me rethink this. All yours.
You just fucking almost did it again.
Listen, I couldn't remember.
I defer to you.
Oh, she just doesn't have any spells anymore.
Well, she's healing. I expect her mostly into support.
I mean, that's a good idea.
We need the support.
That'll do.
Need one of those.
We're done here. Let's keep moving.
Something's off.
Come on, I need to level up that list. We just kill them instantly.
Face me. Then again.
What is the level difference currently?
I don't know.
Now, what's the play?
53, so we're about even.
Yeah, so decent place to get XP at least. Without being fucking destroyed.
Oh, power of kings. It's over. That's one. A halfway decent result.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Alright, I finished thumbnails. It only took me like 2 hours because I got distracted in the middle.
I'll always aim higher.
Dance of Verdu. Verdu?
Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
Let's push through.
Ah, that one can die.
Our enemies are aware of us.
Well, maybe it'll come in handy.
I don't see any more. I think we're safe.
All right, how's that?
Was brilliant.
I'm right here. Come and get me. Come on.
A preemptive strike.
This could be our chance.
This will be over in no time.
Hit the snake, please.
You done begging for your life.
Ow.
Face me! Some darker arts.
Pugilist! Run them 3 remaining!
Pugilist.
I won't hold back.
More like hugilist. Because it's huge. A list.
Real big. He's got a really long list.
Let us clean up this mess. Oh, power of kings!
Only
I
one
call
way.
upon royal power within!
Clear.
I call the red!
Here's through.
This snake is getting fucked up because they put it with enemies that I already have unlocked.
Apologies. Would you finish it?
Are you prepared?
Finish them off.
The power of lightning!
There we go.
The power of lightning.
Shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Not bad. I'll strive for greater heights.
Strength.
That's all of them.
Silly question.
We're safe for the time being.
Enemies.
It's here. I'm sure the presence I'm sensing is the bounty we're searching for.
Ah, your instruction was just to beat up enemies here?
Yeah. Beat up the snakes, specifically.
Oh, hello.
It's one
Hello.
Can't hide from us. We're going to take you down. Now, it looks like the type that won't give up without a hassle. Guess I've got my hands dirty on this one.
Its visage betrays a great strength within. Come now, everyone. Give this the fight your full attention.
Here it comes. Brace yourselves.
He looks big and scary.
Yes.
Oh, power of kings!
Thank you, Katarina.
Holy shit.
Thanks, Katarina.
God damn.
Run them through!
Darkness!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
We'll combine our strengths.
Oh, depths of darkness!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
I'll use what I must.
Let my power support you.
My heart and soul are one!
Oh, hey, you know something that occurred to me just now? I think Alonzo is Nydia also.
Oh. Yeah, probably.
Something about that. It's like how, what was his name in Final Fantasy? Adeleji or whatever?
Yeah.
That fucker?
Yeah.
I hate that bitch, and he's also a baby.
Yeah.
I guess the difference is that in this setting, they are not taken seriously at all.
Yeah.
I knew you'd help.
Whereas in Final Fantasy, people just kind of accept that Lalafels are what they are.
Some darker arts.
No holding back!
Shockingly less racism in Final Fantasy XIV than there is in this game.
Somehow.
Like, I don't think even the Imperials ever go, you short little fucks.
Get fucked. Why were you easier
Wow,
than
that
most
was-
of the enemies in here?
Yeah, it was
Flame Kiss
damn.
Axe?
Flame
How-
Kiss asks. Ooh.
Flame Kiss Ass?
Talisman of the Foul?
Yeah.
Oh, Foul, that's one of the that's
It's
a
one of the
demon
demon
yes.
races,
Okay.
yeah. You're learning. Bloodstained tower.
Got his ass.
Ew, it's
Just
down.
cut one of his fingies off.
We're all standing. I'm just thankful we finished off before it could attack anything nearby.
I bet it's proper scary knowing something like this is so close by. There's no doubt that other monsters like this are all over the land by now.
Well, we can't see the whole lot of them on our
The
own.
reason is,
And so our only recourse is to stop Luis. If this situation is allowed to continue, we shall be left with a world where none are willing to aid each other. I won't live in a world like that.
I don't know about that.
I won't allow a world like that come to pass.
Indeed, we're the only ones that to see to it.
It's a weighty responsibility. It's one that we must nonetheless bear. First, we need to be sure we're ready for the fight. Let's go back to town and collect our reward. Well then, do you want to head back to the entrance?
No.
I'll keep exploring a little bit. We certainly don't see things like this every day, so I don't blame you. Let's not be too late in returning.
There's still items to pick up. Like this one. Cock flower.
What now?
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, was there anywhere you didn't go?
Yes.
I guess this whole direction, huh?
Stand ready.
That was brilliant.
1 second, there's a friend.
Aha! Hey, kiddo! You been collecting experimental materials? Ah! It's the talking tooth again! Any more good advice, Toothy? Kill monsters to get heaps of experimental materials. Then use those materials to make masks and vessels. You know what I'll drop? Ask your fairy friend. Wait, me? This suggesting I can figure out when I analyze monsters? If not, here's a crunchy tip. Why defeat monsters for when you can just steal them? White masks and talismans are for super special experiments. Be the mad scientist you always wanted to be. Go nuts, champ.
Thanks,
Talking Tooth.
Thanks, little buddy.
I'm not sure why you exist conceptually, but...
The friend.
Because my understanding is that the teeth are also humans, so I'm not sure why he is the way he is, but hey.
He's a friend.
Owie! The vicinity is secure. We should be safe. We're spotted.
Yeah, got you before you could explode, asshole.
Get fucked.
Just making sure.
They saw us.
Cautionary heal never hurts, I say.
We don't have MP. We can't do a cautionary heal.
Yeah, I guess you spent all of her MP on the boss.
Yeah. Blackguard's hammer ain't free. Oh, hey.
Golden Beetle.
The Golden Beetle.
What do you mean you could always toss it later? Do you know how valuable these are, Heisman? I can trade them to a weird guy.
And he gives me stuff, Heisman. Things for free.
Things for the
cost. Things for cost of a beetle.
How's that archetype's abilities feel stronger?
Oh man. Oh, his fucking pugilist leveled up from that.
Yep. It's a tier 2
Nice.
thing, so it's easier to level up.
Ah.
Let's head on back.
At home. Hey.
Doing night soon. Why don't we take a holiday and head back? Let's return to town.
Let's go have a nice dinner.
I think I'll go home and have dinner too. If anything happens, I'll rush to your side.
Katarina, you could just like, you want to get a ride? We can literally take you anywhere. Katarina, you're not insisting on walking home. Katarina, it took us a day on Runner to get here. Back to the Grand Trod Tavern. We've yet to report it about the bounty in the woods, correct? Be ashamed to do all that work and not collect our just rewards. Appreciate the extra funds, but when I think about how many hulking monsters there are still out there, I can't say I'm thrilled. Well, we just have to take out one hulking monster at a time then. Love. Helping people with them should be a priority.
Give them the news.
Let's go give a report on that bounty soon.
The deadline is
29 days we got left. We need to bring the kingdom back to our side. We very well taken down Luis's stronghold and regain their support. But to challenge Luis, we'll have to hone our magic and abilities as much as we can manage. Perhaps we should make use of the Colosseum and stretch the limits of our powers there. I for one and be. We'll scarf this down and give me beauty sleep. I'd say we earned our rest today. Good job. Thanks with my friends. All of us sharing a brief moment of peace.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 29 days remain.
James Barton sent me a letter and a package. I'm across this and without me getting your look out there. Did you just send me a needle full of Magla, Barton?
Fucking what do you huh?
Where did you find this? Dad, who's your supplier?
We ought to proceed with caution.
Your voice.
Again soon.
Smash it all to bits.
Calm down there, man.
Smash it all to bits.
Smash it all to bits.
All right, then.
Oh. Now I'm right here. I just walked right past you, man. So.
Now then. All right then.
Have to
Where to?
Let's go.
go buy an extra turnip because someone gave me bad information.
Oops.
The misinformation spreader themselves speaks. Ita. Ita.
Welcome.
Bye.
Where to?
Let's go.
Go, give me my money. I deserve it. Give me my recompense for fighting the weird, fucked up Cyclopes. Where are you? Hey, man. That's the bloodstained talent. So you slayed Ordamos. Done. Here's your reward.
We did it.
Slayed Ordamos, the bounty target. I reported back to the recruitment center and collected the bounty. There we go.
Now then.
Courage go up. Courage go max.
Woo! Yeah!
I figured this would happen.
Courage.
It's one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, kindle the flame of thy courage to ignite the hearts of thy people. The conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. Hey! There have been recent reports of monsters of supernatural strength. I wonder what the cause is.
Right?
I heard about that. I'm glad it's an income source for us, but it's worrisome all the same. Well, you can keep counting on us. We're about making money and helping people, right? We want that money.
We want that money.
If it helps people, then I'll continue relying on you. Have these two.
Alright, 2 left.
In addition to other quests, like the bathwater and the cooking.
That's enough out of you, yeah?
But you can only do the bathwater at night.
Yes. Let's not worry about these ones. Apostles of the Apocalypse, Cockatrice in the Clouds, The Edge of Glory, Queen of Cuisine, Relic Search. So next would be Edge of Glory. Legendary Great Swords, Footstone, Volcano, Via Franco Street, and Altabury.
All right then. Where to?
But you actually have to make the thing.
What do you mean make the thing?
Oh, you're talking about a different thing.
What are you thinking of? Oh, yeah. We have to make the dish, which we will do when we go to the volcano.
No harm in just listening, you know.
How much? Oh, you got a lot of money suddenly.
Yeah, I got 100 something from that bounty. All volcano was once a mine. It's famous for high-grade precious stones found there. At some point, monsters began to appear in the area. Miners tried their best to fight them off, but they never stood a chance. Now, no one dares to go near that place, save for a few bold fortune seekers who continue to plumb the mountain's resources. A wide variety of monsters now call the place home. What makes them unique is that all their attacks imbued with the dark affinity. We try to inflict a hex upon you, which will cause their follow-up damage to do damage. Keep in mind if you really go there. Miners left rumor has been swirling around a rare treasure lying in wait on the mountain. Can't verify these reports. Fancy yourself a treasure hunter. Be worth time to look at this problem. Well then, good luck. I see.
What more can I do?
Where to? Where to?
Let's run now.
Oh.
Free ingredient. Is the weather at the volcano all right?
Now then.
Volcano, you better have good weather. It does.
I think we have a favor to do there.
What does the legendary sword seal away in this mountain? Swords like that really get the mind racing, eh?
Do they, though? Don't most legends end up nothing more than tall tales in the end?
Nice.
What? Have a little faith, Lady Juna. This little mountain like this, you know there's treasure up there somewhere.
It's your call.
You get there by midday.
Go.
Great. Let's move out.
Forget stay alert till we get there.
What to pick?
Friday. Make that fucking wheat cake. Indestructible honey cake.
Let's see.
Believe it or not, this is Basilio's specialty. I'll go get him. Wait here.
Hey man, he's dressed down.
Look at sweets like this. Ain't normal cooking, mate. Takes a daft touch, it does.
Wait, that says dift.
An extra pinch of flour to turn the best dough into bin fodder. Dash too much sugar, you've gone from melty to mushy. I promise you, the end results are worth all this hassle though. Something kind of addicting about the process too.
That's...
Boy, make sure you sift the flour before folding it in, yeah?
I'm preparing the food with Basilio.
Right then.
Not bad, not bad. Now I just gotta avoid letting it all go droopy and sad. I think there's more times than I can count. And now I make a disaster of it sometimes. Weather can affect your cooking. Well, it can.
Okay.
Hey, we get some laugh if I drew a face in it. They won't mind, yeah?
Basilio, this is for an important preparation.
Sweets, I can tell how delicious they are at a glance. It's my indestructible honey cake. The chefs in the capital couldn't do better.
Hell yeah. Thanks, man.
Aw.
Thanks to speed cooking, time passed. Oh shit, I got 2! Hell yeah.
You get to keep one.
One for me.
Have you ever used one of the items that you've cooked?
Yes, I have.
Ask. Oh, can you check for free ingredients?
I already got them.
Ah.
It was red grass. Who has 2 left? Yusfa has 6. We have 7. 2 for Nearest. 2 for Lanza. 1 for Barden. 1 for Brigida.
I think a lot of these you're just waiting for something to come up.
Yeah.
So.
No, I think it's my stats.
Wisdom.
Let's just cap off Wiz. Wait.
There's another wisdom task you could do, or.
No.
What now?
Trying to see if any of these increase your wisdom.
Wisdom from this quest I'm doing. So I want to do tolerance.
I think you mean eloquence.
Yeah, eloquence. No, I don't want courage. I'm so courageous.
So imaginative.
Okay. This is tolerance. Future magic is wisdom. Courage. Bygone days. No.
Tolerance.
Fired in persuasion. Eloquence.
Makes sense. Probably
Yeah.
should have landed on that sooner.
I'm reading. My eloquence has increased.
Like halfway there.
No.
Far to the
Not
north
even a
of
quarter.
Canterbury, Mount Volcano rises through the molten ash of its own making. Magla crystals are swallowed by the lava, and a malevolent heat scorches the air. Conditions only hideous monsters could find alluring. Or perhaps the monsters are not the only ones. Defying reason, the party descends into the maw of the pyre.
I thought we were going
kind of judgmental sounding more.
I thought we were going to land at the edge, not in the mouth.
Yep, get in there. Yummy, yummy.
This volcano is where the legendary weapon is set to rest. Hell of a hike to get here. The place is rather a somber atmosphere. The sun has got to be. I feel like something big is going to happen here.
Fie.
Pray tell, what makes you say that? We've come to fulfill a request, no more, no less. Oh, don't mind them, Hulkenberg. The sewer's just pretty deep into this one. Sounds like it'll be fun. Begin our search for the legendary weapon.
The boys are like, all right, a cool sword. Hell yeah, let's go.
I feel I must remind you that we not to be sure of what awaits us. Stay on your guard.
Lead the way.
Are you gonna stop so I can eat dinner?
No! Yeah, I was gonna say before he walked in.
Okay.
Just a second, I sent something. Katarina's here
Hey!
again. Feeling it's... There's something there.
Hey,
Only for a moment, but I thought since one of the relics nearest is
Hey!
you don't miss any of the treasure chests, okay? Oh, there you are. Glad I caught up
And also
with you.
Katarina's here.
How the fuck did you get here?
What are you doing here?
Why are you in the volcano?
So fast.
How'd you lot were coming? I rushed here right away. Just couldn't keep still.
I guess she does have a gauntlet runner. But it's still a runner and not a gauntlet flyer. We flew here. How the fuck are you doing this? But yeah, I am going to
So fast.
wrap it up here. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'll see you maybe Monday, definitely Tuesday for Drakengard 2. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.